You're listening to Living Podcariously, bringing you real men's perspectives, unfiltered, unapologetic, and uncensored. Recorded live in the Living Podcariously studio in world-famous Cocoa Beach, Florida.
Gotta get it all ceremonial in here, making it all Persian bathhousey.
Hey, you like chicks? That's all they say. That greasy dude in the John Travolta shirt standing outside barking for people to come in.
And welcome to Living Podcariously, the crazy show with some crazy people.
We got girls.
Oh yeah.
That reminds me of Cheech Marin and from Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh, I was trying to go more for like Steve Martin, wild and crazy guy with a little deeper.
We are two wild and crazy guys.
Yeah, I was trying to go more for Dan Aykroyd's version. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It turned
Hey,
me
we
on.
like chicks.
I was there.
Oh, yeah.
All right, welcome to Living Podcariously.
That's the weirdest cold open ever.
I already said welcome.
It worked. She said welcome. I
You
wrapped
copied.
it up. We did a welcome sandwich.
And welcome to Living Podcariously.
Ooh, now it's a double-decker.
Oh, indeed.
God damn it.
That sounds dirty somehow.
Better than an upper decker.
I'd be.
Welcome to Living Podcariously. There, that's all of us now.
Where's Hot Pink when you need him? We need to go back to the sexual references with them in studio again. I'm waiting for that one. I've got a few already saved on the computer for when they come back in studio.
It's like our tradition.
I want to throw a quick shout out to the folks over in Texas. So this past weekend,
Can we do a shout out for ourselves first?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm
are
Andrea
you saying you're
Joy
more
over
important?
here on the Lady Chase. Across from me, we have...
I am Tach.
Hey, Tach,
And I'm also...
You just stole the thunder from American Red Cross and people's lives.
Yeah, are you saying that you're just better than the
you
people
just-
in
Sorry,
Texas?
we didn't do like a full intro yet.
Because they get the precedence, sir.
All right.
Nobody
That's all right.
knew.
I
Let's
think
back up and start again. Welcome to Living Vicariously.
No, we're not.
No?
We're not
Okay.
going. No,
All
we're
right.
not. We're not using that.
Okay.
No, finish it up. So, who are you?
No, it's fine.
You
Fine,
got-
whatever. No, it's cool.
way to start the show with an existential crisis. You know what?
Exactly.
Who are you?
Where are you going?
By the way, we're not sponsored by Dr. Phil.
Just say you're Adam Posted. Just say
I'm Adam,
Posted.
and sitting over in the big recliner tonight,
It's Jay Alvarez.
we have a
right.
couple of guests with us in studio tonight. One of Andrea's coworkers is Amber. She's with us tonight as well.
How you doing?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
And
yeah.
our featured guest tonight, we have DJ Yusuf. I don't remember your last name, Yusuf. You gotta help me out.
My full name is Yusuf Kaiser.
Yusuf Kaiser, that's right. So DJ Yusuf, we'll have links in the show notes. Segment 2 of the show tonight, we're going to do a little interview with you and get some behind the scenes stuff. But
Wait,
Phil-
can I say something just like ridiculously, possibly racist? Your name is Yusuf Kaiser.
Yes.
The Jews must love you.
Yes.
God damn.
Jews,
There is
Muslims.
no name more scary to a Jewish person.
ironically,
It's a Muslim first name with a German last name.
he gets booked for more bar mitzvahs in
Also-
Brevard County than.
Also Jewish as well.
Are you
know,
Jewish?
so I've been,
Shut up.
You know, some people have mistaken me for Jewish and whatnot.
Oh,
Got to scoot up just a little bit closer.
Okay.
There you go. There you
You
go.
gotta
There
be
you go.
up on it.
So
Did you say vomit?
hello,
Yeah, to be
everybody
on
out
the
there.
vomit, yes. But I do apologize. I was not trying to just take the...
Oh no, we already heard who you were. It's all right.
No. Well, all right.
Do you know who you
We
are?
heard you.
I guess not.
So anyway, back to something serious. Tach, you're not going to interrupt us the second time, are you?
Christ.
You and Andrea have been
Let's just
talking.
go.
haven't you?
You sure are handsome tonight. Adam. I just have to say.
You like it that I don't like Tach now, not you, right?
Wait, you don't like
I'm
me
just
now?
saying, you just sound great.
All right. Seriously, American Red Cross website. Go there, check out the donations that are available. Hurricane, what was its name?
Nice.
Melvin. Oh, yeah, Harvey. I'm
Harvey.
sorry.
Hurricane
Harvey.
Harvey. Yeah, Hurricane Harvey just
Harvey.
fucking devastated Texas. So from Galveston down to Corpus Christi up to maybe a little bit of Houston, whatever. But they're not only being hit by obviously the storm surge and the hurricane force winds, but they've also got just a ton of flooding, 40 inches in some areas. So please go help them out. Throw them a donation. If you're able to, a couple bucks here or there goes more distance than you know. American Red Cross is who we're recommending, but if you have another one another charitable foundation, send it in and we'll plug them on the air too. You're not going to get upset and go do some other podcast, are you?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Burn It Down, I hear, is hiring. So.
Yeah. I want to talk to Jay about that.
I have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about.
I saw a strange post today, Tach,
What?
I thought it was by Johnny, but you told me that it was your post. Do I need to worry about you leaving? I mean, what's going on? Did I see something about Taint Funny?
Oh, I see your Segu.
Yeah.
that you did there.
Yeah.
Well, no, we did a reboot of Taint Funny as of
Nice.
today. So yeah. So Taint Funny's coming back. We're only doing it monthly for right now.
Once a month? Is it a 1 hour show or a 2 hour show? How long? What's the duration?
I don't even know how long the show is today that we recorded, but it's gonna be longer than an hour. It's gonna be like a couple hours plus, whatever. It's
Sweet.
It's however long,
So,
So we're excited.
Eric, all four of you guys? So
All
Eric,
four of us, me, Jimmy, John, and Eric. Yep.
Nice,
All
dude.
4 of us.
I can't wait to hear it. That was one of other than Tom and Dan, that was one of the few podcasts that I listened to back in the day. I think when I first started listening to you, I was still overseas. I think I'd have to go back and look at the dates, but yeah, Taint Funny I loved, man. You guys had a good thing going.
Oh,
Jay
thanks,
even guested on there, didn't he?
Yes.
I did.
Jay was on there. You were on there.
I had a blast.
Oh,
We
over
never
there.
got a chance to get Andrea on there yet.
It's because it disappeared.
Yeah. Yeah, we went on a little hiatus for about a year and a few months.
Well, you
But
know what,
most of Taint Funny has been in here at one time or another, right?
All of
Not
them.
everyone.
Well, it's funny.
no.
It's funny because when she said in here, she pointed at her vagina. Am I the only one?
Right in here. They've been
She's not
all
talking about the
in
show, guys. You
Not
missed
all
that.
at once. though.
Yes.
Not all
Yes.
at once. It was all separately.
Yes, separate
I mean,
times.
a couple together, but at a time, but not
Yes,
all at once.
Yes, I'm obviously in here. Jimmy's been here a few times. Eric
been
has
in
been
there.
here a few
Couple
times.
times
He's
on
been in
Eric,
there.
yeah.
Eric was pretty
John?
good in there.
John, I don't think you ever even invited John.
I wish
out
I
here,
had a
did you?
special effects button for crickets.
Did you even invite John out
I've
here?
invited John half a dozen times.
Yes.
I even got a yes out of him a couple times. He didn't want to be on mic. He didn't want to sit in the background,
Right.
but yeah, ghosted on us.
Yep.
Ghosted. That's John though. That's all right, buddy. We love you. hope you don't break your knee for a third time.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I can't believe you went back to work and nah, never mind. That's his personal. That's his personal business. I won't get into that.
What? I don't know where you're going with that.
John had to go back for second surgery.
Yeah. I like how you pointed your ankle when you said that.
Well, I was pointing to.
Oh, gotcha.
He was pointing to the knee the ankle was resting on.
So speaking of guessing on podcasts,
Yeah.
I hear we have a local Living Podcariously favorite that had a guest appearance on another local Central Florida podcast that we absolutely love doing stuff with.
Hey guys, did that work? I'm trying to take Dabs' place on
Either
that.
either that, or you have to go so. Yep.
Yeah, no, I was on Burn It Down along with the Pop Song crew. Raul and Marcel came out.
Hell yeah.
We recorded yesterday. That was a blast. Lot of love to Computer, Dabs K and J Flow. You guys always are a blast to hang out with. Thank you so much for having me. Yeah, we just partied out. The episode actually released today, so that's out.
Awesome.
Episode 67. I think it burns when the fat ones touch, something like that. Yeah, that was an interesting point of the conversation.
I was actually invited to be on that episode too. Did they tell you that?
No,
Yeah, it's because I wasn't.
no.
Oh,
Dude.
It's okay. It's whatever. Yeah,
Hey,
it's
listen,
cool.
I know a guy over there. I can probably get you on.
Oh, yeah?
I know a guy.
Next week, regularly hosted by Jay Alvarez.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun hanging out with them as always. And it was a good start to my weekend at least.
Nice.
Because that was my Saturday early afternoon. How quickly things went south.
Oh,
What happened?
Oh,
What?
yeah. See, it started off as a story of triumph. It will end as a story of misery. So that was Saturday. Saturday night, I was hosting at Gregory's Comedy Club.
Oh, Gregory's, yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with feature comic was Brett James, and headliner was
Rick James.
Brett James.
Just kidding.
Brett James. Never mind. Go ahead.
Brett James, huge comic out of Orlando. You heard him on Monsters in the Morning. He's actually really good. And then Steve Laszlo was a headliner. So big shout out to those guys because they were a lot of fun to hang out with. Big shout out to Gregory's Comedy Club because they give me work.
Sure.
That one table though. That one table.
Uh-oh.
I was there Saturday night at Gregory's Comedy Club, front row. You can fuck yourselves in all your holes. Yes, you can.
Oh no.
What's
Yes,
wrong?
you can. Yeah. So so we had some. Always be weary of people in a comedy club that say, "I want to sit right up front," because normally what they're saying is, "I want to be part of the show."
Yeah.
Yeah. So these people were enjoying their Saturday. Obviously,
Explain them. What was their demographic? Or tourists or old people?
These
or?
were entitled twats.
So they were millennials. is what you're saying.
Age mid 40s.
My parents were there? Wait a minute.
Age mid to late 40s. We won't go into descriptions, but Yeah. Yeah. 40 table 40-year-olds, mid 40s. I will say first and foremost that the one gentleman in the green shirt, if you're listening to this, there was one gentleman who was really nice. He was quiet. He was enjoying himself. Him, I feel sorry
Gross.
for. Yeah, I actually liked him. And when they got thrown out of the club, that's how the story ends later.
Oh no!
He pulled out a Black and Mild. And I just have to say, gentlemen, sir, that was the most gangster thing I think I've ever seen a white man do in my life. He just pulled out a wood tip and said, fuck it. No, it was a swisher. He pulled out a wood tip and said, fuck it. And he just walked and left his wife. Yeah, it was great. But yeah, so
They
we're
got
going to...
thrown out?
Yeah. Which brings me to my... we're going to have a... you know what? We're going to stop the shenaniganery.
Oh, shit.
This is early for it. I
know.
like this.
Oh, this is a rage that has been building for a little while, my friend, for 24 hours.
Nice.
Listen, if you do not know how to act in public when you are intoxicated, don't fucking leave your bed. All right? There is no reason why grown adults go to comedy clubs and yell shit at the comic that they paid to listen to. If you want to be a part of the show, join a fucking improv troupe. But otherwise, sit down, shut up, enjoy your steak, and drink your wine. We had this one lady that came out, just absolute no regard for other people. I don't think she's ever been potty trained, much less house trained. No idea what to do when she's out amongst this, the company of other adults, just yelling shit constantly while I'm trying to intro the show. I was doing a bit about my weight, and I said I was 297. She's like, bullshit. She actively argued with me and I feel like an asshole for letting it go the 30 seconds. But she argued with me for 30 seconds. She's throwing numbers at me until I finally said, bitch, it's not a fucking auction. Let me get through the joke. It finally manifested. She actually yelled something at me. I did a joke about a flask. And she looks at me and she says, your dad's flask is flashing.
Wait,
She did it in a Herbert voice?
No, yeah, right?
This is monologue.
Your dad's flat. No, that's right. You can the
Are
question.
we done with
that's
it?
fine.
Are we
No,
done with the...
No, not yet.
no, he's still going.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Don't you hear
she
the
said,
music?
My dad's flask is flaccid, is what she said. I can only assume that she thought making a dick joke about my father was the best thing that she could do. Ladies, gentlemen, people of living vicariously, hear me now. Don't go to a fucking comedy show if you're going to be a goddamn dick about it. Stop the nonsense.
Jay Alvarez, everyone.
Agree.
I like it. Very good. God damn, they got under your skin for them to
man.
be the subject of a shenaniganery.
Dude,
That's-
I've dealt with hecklers and I'm fine with that. But when that bitch said something about my father, ooh, I lost it. There's video
bad
of
mama
it.
joke.
There's video. I actually had to back up to the stool, close my eyes, and tell myself 3 times, "You are at work. You are at work. You are at work."
of course, Gregory's might have liked it better if you flipped their table.
Oh, it was good. No, that was handled actually very well by Gregory's. They when it got to be that it was obvious they weren't going to calm down, they did kick them out right away. So I will give the venue that much credit. It was just yeah. Adults just act like fucking adults.
Was it only to you, or did they also heckle the other?
Oh no, she heckled the other 2. Yeah, no, she eventually got kicked out.
Damn.
Yeah, that was.
Maybe that was her plan, because if you get kicked out, you don't have to pay your bill, right?
Oh no, they paid their fucking bill.
Did they really?
Oh yeah. Now, okay, so but there's another thing. So Thursday night we also had a lively group of people, if you will say. The only reason I don't call them hecklers is because they ended up tipping their bartender $200. They bought the entire audience a round of shots,
Wow.
and
Nice.
they tipped the manager and all the talent. So.
Wow.
Is this
I'm in the
without
wrong
them knowing?
No, this was no. They absolutely did it because they
Okay.
when they
Tip.
see. Here's the thing. Sometimes you don't realize you're heckling. Sometimes you're out there and you really think you're helping the show. You're never helping the show. Know that now. You are never helping the show. You're helping the show by shutting up. But some people legitimately think that they're helping the show, and when you tell them they're being obnoxious, they realize, oh my fucking God, I'm so sorry. And that's exactly what they did. They realized that they were being obnoxious. They compensated monetarily everyone involved, and then bought everyone shots. So that
Well, that's cool.
You know that if you're gonna do that, that's fine. I understand sometimes you need to get called out, but when you're called out and you continue being a fucking prick, well, then you deserve to be shot in the head in front of all your friends and family.
That was adorable.
All
Yeah.
right.
But I'm not
Got
bitter.
awkward.
Damn.
But in a nice way.
Yeah, I'm not bitter though.
Yeah, but in
no
a nice way,
kids.
yes.
No, I don't want the kids in your family to watch that. No, let them hear their tales.
They'll see it on YouTube. By the way, have you seen YouTube's getting a lot weaker? This isn't a segue at all. Have you seen YouTube's getting like a lot laxer on their rules and requirements for the videos that are out there? You can see some pretty atrocious shit to include porn on YouTube now. Just straight up on
haven't seen
YouTube.
that.
No, a boob shot of Khaleesi Daenerys Targaryen is not the same as porn on YouTube. That is art, my friend.
It's weird, but it's only Asians.
Are you going to you
really
porn
weird.
or YouTube?
No, it's YouTube. It's definitely YouTube.
Oh, that's a good point.
you know, he's hitting you and then tabbing, so he's not really sure.
All right, so we're going to take a break here in studio. During this entire show, if we have his permission, we're going to be playing all DJ Yusuf music. So what you're going to hear during the breaks, the intro, the outro, that kind of stuff is going to be all DJ Yusuf's music.
Definitely have my permission.
So I see. I phrased it to where you couldn't say no. You would look like a dick if you said no. So,
Or I guess not.
Yeah, no, and I need you to edit that out.
all right. So when we come back, you guys are going to hear why I'm now ordained. Just saying.
Oh, he's a man of the cloth.
Oh yeah. All right. We'll be right back. Wait. Village Idiot Pub. You locals know about it. You guys from out of town have to check them out.
Village Idiot Pub is now a proud sponsor with Living Podcariously and the Twisted 10 podcasts.
It's more than just about commercials, though. The cast here will be taking our show on the road to Village Idiot to record some episodes as well as hold events. They have over 30 beers on tap, including ciders and Hefeweizen, my favorite, as well as hundreds of bottle choices.
Adam, you forgot my favorite, all the delicious wine. So get your friends together and enjoy the board games, puzzles, and the giant Jenga.
Let the owner, Jason, as well as the rest of the staff there, take excellent care of your beer drinking needs.
Mention either one of our shows to the staff and get 10% off your tab.
Tuesday is open mic, Wednesday is trivia, Thursday is karaoke, Friday and Saturday night are live music.
Visit them at 4 Harrison Street, Suite 103, Cocoa, Florida, or Village Idiot Pub on Facebook. And don't forget, they are a dog-friendly location, so bring your friends, family, and fur babies.
Attention all freaks. We are now boarding for the flight to planet.
Hey, it's Adam. If you enjoyed the content or the cast of Living Podcariously, be sure to check out the other show we produce. It's called The Twisted 10. Each week, a host or a guest host takes over the show and brings their own unique and original top 10 list to the show. Here's a few examples. Top 10 crazy religious practices. Top 10 sexual fetishes. Twisted Guinness World Records. Top 10 possible human extinction events. And my personal favorite, top 10 best or worst infomercial products. As you can see, the content is all over the place for the show. However, it is a lot of fun to produce, and we hope you like it. As always, thanks for listening.
All freaks.
All right, welcome back to Living Podcariously. So yeah, that's a little bit of DJ Yusuf kicking it in for us tonight instead of our normal regular go-to DJ Gil Lugo. Since we've got Yusuf in studio tonight, and maybe we can use some of his music in the future too. I don't know why I went so high with that. Hey, before we get to Yusuf, I wanted to ask, especially Yusuf, since you produce music and you publish stuff like we were listening to on the break, have you ever had your creations literally stolen and republished elsewhere?
Me, no. I haven't worked on a whole lot of songs, so not yet.
Not yet?
Yeah.
Our boy, Gil Lugo, and I'm going to look up this DJ name in just a second, but put him on blast just in case you heard about DJ Gil Lugo through us by any chance. Our boy DJ Gil Lugo has got a SoundCloud channel, and he makes all of his songs, all of his mixes, all of his shit available for download for free. So you don't have to pay. I think he's got some iTunes stuff that he sells too, I don't remember. But anyway, all of his tracks are out there. And when you listen to it, and we play it sometimes on our show, where you'll have the plug. Like you're listening to DJ Yusuf or DJ Gil Lugo, you'll hear that drop inside the DJ's music, sometimes deep in the mix too. So you'll hear it later in the track. That's kind of like watermarking a video. Basically kind of the same thing.
Yep.
Gil put a link up and he showed this other DJ's name, and I'll find it here in just a second. But he showed this other DJ's name, and it was a 15-minute track that this other DJ produced that was literally between the bumpers of DJ Gil Lugo's music. It was literally his 15-minute section that this other DJ put out as his own mix in his own music. Now, granted, it's free. Gil doesn't charge for his stuff on SoundCloud, but that's kind of like highway robbery, isn't it? I mean, it
happens all the
Yes,
time.
does
it
it?
is.
Yeah.
It happens very often.
So even if the shit is free, it's still copyrighted. Or I guess not copyrighted. What would you call that?
Plagiarized? You're talking about like stolen?
Is it plagiarized? Yeah, that would probably be it.
The one thing you do is basically you want to ask permission first. First and foremost, if it's okay for you to play somebody else's music. So
Let me see if I can find this real quick. Carry on. Talk about stuff.
The birds and the bees.
The peanut is neither a pea
There you go.
nor a nut. Discuss.
Yes.
A peanut sat on a railroad track. Its heart was full of flutter. Round the bend came number 10. Toot, 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 toot. Peanut butter.
Okay, so I got a question.
Commercial, or did you just make that up right now?
That was a song.
that was awesome.
So I got a question because this is actually something. Since Adam's looking for this, how do you each pronounce the word Pecans?
Oh,
Pecans.
pecans.
Pecan.
Pecan.
Pecans.
How do you pronounce it?
Penis.
See, I've never realized how many different people say that word differently. I say pecans, but yeah, I do know that there's
Pecan is where you take fishing.
no a pecan is what you fucking make pecan pie out of, you dick.
I'm from North Carolina. And
My family's from Georgia, and
grew-
it's all pecans. But then people say pecans, and
It's
then
a
some people say
pecan.
pecan, and then there's some people that say pecans, and they can't be trusted. I don't know who these people are.
Pecan.
Pecan.
That's like a
Cannot trust
bird.
them.
But as I went around, I realized little by little, my favorite way to pronounce that word is praline.
Hey,
Praline?
sounds good to
Yes,
me.
sir.
So you're adding brown sugar to it and butter?
Yes,
Okay.
because you can't.
Yeah.
I thought you couldn't say that differently. That was a joke I used to run for a long time until a friend of mine at work was reading the word praline. He's from the Dominican Republic, and he's like, "Hey, what are pralines?" And I looked at him. I was like, "I don't fucking know what the hell is a praline." And he had to show me the word, and I was like, "Oh, that's praline." Shit, you read it phonetically, bro. I can't even get mad at you for that. Like, it's your second language. I get it. That's an honest mistake at this point. That's us tricking you.
Well, I can't find this DJ's name. He might have actually taken the thing down because Gil's a good guy. He doesn't like talking shit on social media, so he probably took that post down. But anyway, if you're that fucking DJ that stole our boy Gil Lugo's music, fucking shame.
on you.
Yes, that's
Shame.
For shame.
We
Oh,
know
ring the
your
sh-
name.
ring the sh-
Oh, wait,
ring the shame
We don't
bell.
know your name because you're using somebody else's name.
But it was. I listened to the tracks. I played them side by side, and sure enough, it was 15 minutes of Gil's tracks minus the fade in, fade out effect. Basically, is what this other DJ used, and it was you just simply missed his drops, his DJ Gil Lugo, DJ on each end of it, and fucking publish it. The dude already has like 8,500 views on it, so it's
Wow.
But hey, that's all right. It's good music. It's just not his. What was that?
Sorry about that.
Was that that?
That was
a
that.
Transformer?
Oh damn!
You know, you can
That's
keep that.
BB-8.
You keep that ringtone on all
Can't believe
fucking
I
day
fucked
long.
that up.
Yeah.
That sounds like something for its game time.
Ooh, yeah, it does. All right, so Yusuf, let's get into you a little bit.
Gross.
Yeah, that's what you got.
Phone down.
That's what
yeah.
all the lube is for. Got it. I was wondering.
All right, bending over.
Bad, so bad.
So you're a local DJ here in Brevard County.
Yes, I am.
You mix and have your own studio at home and stuff like that. Is that where you make all your stuff, or do you go into a studio somewhere?
Well, basically, I don't really exactly have a studio, but I record at home on my turntables and laptop.
That's the same thing we do here for podcasting,
Yeah,
except
so-
we don't have turntables.
Nothing
But-
fancy, but I do work with an awesome DJ, Versastyle, who
Nice.
does produce most of the music and whatnot. And he has his studio and whatnot. I will go over there, and we'll practice together, scratching and whatnot. And,
Very cool.
And he makes some of the best music out, period.
And that's who DJ Versatile?
DJ Versastyle.
Versastyle.
Yeah.
Ah, you see what I did with the name tag. Added a
I saw
little.
that.
Versa-style.
So as far as types of music, what would you label yourself as? What's your style? What category do you best fit in?
I'm more of a breakbeat electro DJ.
Nice.
Yeah, so Florida breaks, and Miami bass type stuff. So I try to keep it
Miami
Florida
bass.
type.
Jay, Miami bass.
That's, I'm not allowed to talk about a lot of things that happened in Miami in the mid '90s.
I remember the Miami bass came out with I think it was Miami bass came out with a bass DB testing for your cars.
I remember that.
So me as a high school kid in 16, 17 with a fucking little Geostorm, but I had two 15-inch subs in the back, more power going to the subs than I had going to my engine.
This was Jimmy's car, by the way.
Yeah,
He had a bass and speakers and all this kind of shit, wires going every fucking where, and playing that fucking bass drop CD.
Yep.
And it was like, bass. Yeah.
Growing up in Miami in the '80s, every car just sounded like a THX audio sound check. That's the entire fucking highway. That's all it sounded like. Every now and then you're like, yeah. That was it.
And then sometime in the late 90s or maybe early 2000s, they introduced that Vuvuzela horn or whatever it's called. Now that's all you hear.
That was well. That's because Miami's Hispanic and we all play soccer, Dick.
Is that a carryover from soccer? Is that what that's from?
Yeah, that's from the World Cup. When the World Cup was in South Africa, that's when the Vuvuzela came out and everyone learned what rage really was.
You're like a human dictionary. I mean, you just know so much.
Yeah, I know so much trivial bullshit.
Jay,
None of this is useful in any professional or monetary way.
Jay is phenomenal when it comes to his trivia. I will never play that man in Trivial Pursuit.
Seriously, I don't think I could ever play against you.
You know what
you guys need to stick around for game time. Just saying.
You know what we did when we were kids?
Games.
My mom taught me how to read by reading Trivial Pursuit cards. That's why I know all this shit.
Really? Right?
This is how I learned how to read. Yeah.
Careful talking shit because it's game time tonight.
All right.
It's a little teaser. It's game time.
All right. We'll be
Just saying.
All right. So, where are some of the gigs that you play? Yusuf, are you more into obviously club atmospheres, or you do weddings? I mean, I know that's kind of a silly question to ask a electronic DJ. However, got to make a living sometimes.
Yeah,
so
no doubt. But more of a club DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always have been, and never really got into anything outside of that.
I hear you.
I typically like to just show up with my music and play on their equipment most of the time, unless they don't have turntables, because I'm mostly a turntablist. So I will bring my turntables and still play on that with a laptop, to keep it up to date with digital,
Nice.
So
have you ever shown up to a place when they've just had virtually nothing there for you to play through, and you've got laptop speakers or something? Just a shitty gig?
Yes, I have been to places like that. Yes, over the years. Yeah, no doubt. So, but
your equivalent. So the equivalent for Jay would be showing up to host a comedy night, and they're not having any kind of mic or anything set up.
Yeah, that happens.
That's a damn shame. That sucks.
No, it's funny whenever you're at a show when there's no microphone, we call it you're working on your Letterman set, because Dave Letterman never let you use a microphone. You know how hard it is to do comedy without a microphone?
It's your security blanket, right?
Well, the thing is, you get used to holding it. So now you're in front of a crowd, and I don't know what the fuck to do with my hands. So whenever the microphone doesn't work, you say, "Yeah, I'm going to go work on my Letterman set," and you're just going to basically means you're going to yell your jokes at a crowd without a microphone.
He always fucked with his pockets or his tie or something, his jacket the entire time he was.
Well, no, it's not just him. I'm talking about the comics that come on the Letterman show. They never used a microphone.
Oh, I thought you were talking about for his monologue.
Well, for his monologue, but then the other comics, because you have to get
you have a lavalier mic.
Yeah, you have to get used to doing 5 minutes without a microphone in your hand. It's hard to figure out what to do with your hands. What do you do with your hands? I hold a mic. Well, we have no mic. Fuck.
Can I have a fake one?
Yeah.
You just hold a cock or something instead?
Yeah.
pretty much.
Cool. Your music is exactly my kind of music that I like. So I'm a big EDM fan.
Awesome.
So all sorts of electronic music I like. My son, Josh, he's not here tonight. However, he's kind of gotten out of it now, but he's made his own trap and dubstep using nothing more than software on his iPad and a laptop and an 8x8 it's Ableton software, but it's using it's called a Launchpad, an 8x8 grid of MIDI interface buttons.
Yes.
And so he sets the beats, then switches over and sets the hi-hat, whatever, all of the stuff that he wants to have in there.
Yes.
So that's all he's done. I am not smart enough to keep up with some of this, software especially.
But
it
can definitely be difficult, especially to get into.
I consider myself relatively savvy when it comes to IT, but fuck, I can't keep up with your guys' stuff. There's so much you have to learn just to interface with the computer. So a lot of folks give electronic style DJs a hard time, especially people who don't work with turntables, because it's just pushing buttons.
Yeah.
But to me, since I've worked with it a little bit with him, It's so much more
Yes,
than that.
It is. You know,
So much.
Yeah, Versa uses Ableton, and you know, me watching him, I'm just like, what are you doing now?
Yeah.
How did you just do that to get that sound out of that? You know, so it's not simple, you know, if you do not know what you're doing.
For
you know,
sure.
I even have, you know, an IT background myself, and I can sit there sometimes and just be with my jaw open, like, how did you do that? You know, and
That's what Andrea does when I'm working here. Her jaw's open.
It's my mouth's full though.
Oh, I didn't.
She's also not looking at the computer screen. She's
She's in another room with somebody else. I don't know what that means. No, that's cool. So do you have any gigs that you're going to be playing anytime soon here?
yes, I
Brevard?
do. Actually, so far for the beginning of September, I'll be playing at a pool party in Orlando on September 2nd. And
Hell yeah.
then on the 9th, I will be on the Ship of Boom 2, which is on the Victory Casino Cruise 1.
That's out here out of the port.
Yes, it is. And that's being run by William Crawford. And I suggest if you aren't, go. And then on the 15th, I'll be playing in Orlando at Peak as well for a birthday bash with like DJ Santana and other great DJs, especially Versa Style as well. So
Very cool.
check it out. It's going to be great
nice.
shows.
Do you know Angel Rivera?
Angel Rivera, the name is familiar. So
He does.
I might.
So he's on 104.1 out of Orlando.
Okay.
And he hosts What the Hell is Angel Listening To? And he's a DJ, but his music is not. I don't want to say it's not because his range is amazing. It's giant. But he's a cool DJ to get in touch with because he does a ton of those gigs where they bring a ton of DJs in to do all different types of music and mixes and stuff like that. He's going to come out here and do a Twisted 10 with us too as well.
Okay,
But
cool.
We'll make that connection
All right.
down the road.
I'm
He's a
looking
cool guy
forward
to
to
get
it,
a hold of.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the cruise ship thing again. So Andrea and I went out on a cruise ship the same night that I think you met our friend Amber a long time ago.
Yes.
We went on one cruise ship and she went on another, and your guys' cruise ship was the one that night that had the Return of the Boom or whatever.
Yeah, the Ship of Boom 1.
The Ship of Boom.
The first one, yeah.
Yeah, the first time it went out. How many DJs went on the boat?
That was like about at least 40 DJs and over 5 rooms of DJs
Really?
spinning. Yeah. Even out on the deck too as well. And it was
You could just go and listen to so many different styles of music. It was amazing. If you get sick of listening to one, you go to another one. It was incredible, and it was a lot of fun to see all the different types of music and styles, and all on one boat. Like you can experience every type of music that you like. If you're into any kind of
EDM music.
yes, then you could love it. It would be awesome.
Our boy, our support staff. So we have our 4 hosts that are here. We also have a 5th. His name is Josh. He lives over in Tampa.
Okay.
He does our web and PR kind of stuff.
Hey, Mr. Wilson.
Mr. Wilson is right. He goes to music festivals all the time, and he loves any kind of EDM. He got real big into trap when it became super popular, and now he's. I don't want to say what his style is now. He has different. His styles have changed, and a lot of the festivals that he's gone to recently, like Electric Daisy Carnival or Electric Daisy Festival, whatever it was.
Carnival,
He said,
EDC.
Is it Carnival? EDC, yeah. He said it was great. You know, the atmosphere was really cool, except every fucking stage played nothing but trap. It was all trap all of the time. And he said, I got tired of hearing it. I wanted to hear, you know, a little bit of hard style. I wanted to hear, you know, just different types of music. So
That's why the Ship of Boom is going to be so good, because you're going to have like such a broad advantage to listening to so many different styles. So, you know, if you're interested into listening to something else, it really gives you a great experience in learning and hearing and maybe seeing if there's something else out there that you like.
Yeah. You will have a choice, basically.
Sweet.
So if you get tired of one style or whatnot, move to another room.
I think we need to do a Living Podcariously field trip, Tach.
On a cruise?
Yeah. Well, it's a nightly cruise.
It's
it goes
just
out
like
for
a casino boat.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
goes out for a few hours.
He's just trying to get to see you under moonlight.
Oh,
When the
we can do that right now if you want.
Again, I was gonna say, Jay, he was just over here the other night outside, and you know it was moonlight then. Fucking BB-8's chiming in on the podcast.
no, right?
I usually yell at Andrea about that. What are you doing?
You know what it was? It was commenting on that moonlight thing. He was like, "Great!" He took your place.
I needed it for the dates. That's why. Sorry.
BB-8 just took your place. Like, oh fuck, I guess Adam's not doing it
I just
anymore.
threw it.
What are the dates of that boat again?
Okay, the boat is
Now that
on
you threw your phone
September
across
9th.
the floor. September 9th?
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Pool party is the 2nd in Orlando.
Is
as
that a
well.
private party?
No, it is not a private party. It starts at about 11 a.m. It is family friendly. And also after that is Prismatic, which is another big event.
And the pool party is free and
Yes.
it's kid friendly and it's an all day event. And if you go to the pool party, not only do you go in there for free, that you get into another event for free out of.
What's the pool party? Where is the pool party?
It is in Orlando at a.
Yeah,
I'm
Yusuf,
not exactly sure.
Hey,
we'll put the
look
links
it
in the
up.
show notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, he slid his phone across.
Of course. If you check out my Facebook page, it's all there.
Is it? Okay.
Under Yusuf Kaiser.
Yusuf Kaiser. Yeah. Check the show notes for this episode. You'll see links directly to DJ Yusuf's music, as well as any of the events we kind of talked about tonight. So I'll be sure to link all those as well.
Okay, thank you.
But yeah, dude, that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That would be a blast.
Yeah. Of course, the ship is in Cape Canaveral, and then on the 15th is at Peak.
Nice.
Club Peak.
Dude, I think that'd be a lot of fun. Do
yeah.
you get any kind of do you have a special link to the cruise ship tickets? Like if they bought if our listeners wanted to buy tickets, would you get credit for bringing those listeners? Like could we send our listeners through your link or something?
It's possible if you call up and say that Yusuf sent
okay.
me, then I might get, something.
There you go.
Well,
all right.
for it.
Definitely make that happen.
Yeah. So
When
if
you say
do-
we, you don't mean me, right?
I mean, you.
Okay, I don't know how to make that
Adam.
happen. I can make that shit happen. I'm not making a link.
You're the man of the hour. Come
No,
on.
well, don't you try to butter me up. It doesn't work with me. It does with her, but
Oh,
not with
come on.
it does with Andrea. No, they're cool, dude. That's awesome. I'd like to go for sure.
Okay.
So
I hope so.
As long as I get it approved by this little lady over here, then
I hope approval is coming.
I'll go.
Hey, I've worked with her for 6 years. I can make her do anything I want her
Whoa.
to. So
What's
yeah.
going on here?
Wait a second.
Wait, is that why the loop's here?
We don't need that.
I know what's gonna happen.
Why is there so much lube? I haven't been told anything yet. I thought we were
we'll show you
sodomizing.
later.
I thought we were sodomizing the
No
DJ.
lube
Is it
for
not
you.
for a lube wrestling match?
I'll show you later, Jay.
I am handcuffed, so.
Hey, there you go.
Shh, you're not supposed to tell them that.
those are just for us.
All right, well, cool. So we're going to play a little bit more of DJ Yusuf's music on the break right now. So if you enjoy what you're hearing, go check out his music on SoundCloud or any of the links that we've got inside the show notes. Go check it out. Throw him a couple bones, too, just in case. If he's got anything out there that's purchasable, we'll put those links in there, too.
Okay.
But yeah, hopefully he'll let us use some of his music in the future, too, because what
Of
I've heard so
course.
far I like.
Thank you very much, and I hope you all enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, we'll be right back after this.
Hey, Tach, you ever have that conversation with your girl about where to eat dinner and it always turns into that back and forth? I don't know, you pick.
Yeah, every once in a while, yeah.
Yeah, well, I've got an answer for you next time that comes up.
Oh, yeah? We're at.
The Salty Fox in Melbourne off of Oak Alley Boulevard.
Oh, nice. I've actually been there, and the food was pretty awesome.
Hell yeah, it was. They offer a great selection of paninis, shareable appetizers, soups, and salads, and one of the best desserts I've ever had, the Funky Monkey.
Oh, yeah. My favorite was the vintage options. They got this meal called ramen noodle on crack. You just got to try it out.
Done. That's definitely what I'm getting next time.
Put the fun between your legs at the Salty Fox every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. with the Oak Alley Arts District Bike Crawl.
It's a 4-mile bicycle ride down Pineapple Avenue with stops for food and beer all along the route. Be sure to visit the Salty Fox every Sunday for brunch from 11 to 4.
Hey, isn't that the $10 bottomless mimosas brunch?
Sure is. Enjoy your brunch while the Salty Fox's DJ spins throwbacks and top 40 hits.
Salty Fox is located in the downtown Oak Alley Art District on Oak Alley Boulevard.
Check them out on Facebook at facebook.com/saltyfoxmelbourne or online at thesaltyfox.net.
Hey listeners, be sure to mention you heard about the Salty Fox on our show and you'll get 10% off your meals.
And welcome back to Living Podcariously. Tach, we have some of the coolest sponsors in the world. Salty Fox. So we got both Village Idiot Pub and Salty Fox, as well as some of our other event sponsors like Bug Nutty,
Indeed.
Oak and Iron Photography, and Bryn Allen Salon, and we have another one. Oh, Wagon Wheel Pizza.
Yeah.
But Salty Fox, so if you heard the episode of Four Girls on Microphones, one of the people that we had on that night
train
was.
wreck. Sorry.
It was fun. It was
it was a good time. It was good. It was a lot of control.
It was a train
good.
wreck, but you always want to watch a train wreck, don't you?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
So in this case, we had Veronica is one of the owners of Salty Fox, and a couple of her bartenders came in with them, and that was Jordan, which Tach loves, and Chi Chi. Her actual name is Jacqueline Mitchie, but she goes by Chi Chi. So Chi Chi is we're gonna throw some of our listener love her way, or we're gonna try to. In the show notes, you'll find this as well. She is up for a competition in Maxim magazine for a cover shoot, or for I don't know some big type of reward that they give. And how we help her is to click on her thing, her little link in our show notes.
Click on her what?
What's that? I know what you want to click on, but no, she's up for a photo shoot with Maxim. For Maxim magazine.
If she doesn't get it, they're fucking nuts.
She takes some very good photos.
She's a little photogenic.
Yeah, just
that one.
Quite. Yes.
That should be our slogan. If they don't pick them, they're fucking nuts.
That's great. That rolls off the tongue nicely.
Yeah, it's phonetic. It's it's onomatopoeia, Jay.
Oh, Adam still doesn't know what onomatopoeia means.
It's more fun at this point.
That's adorable.
But no, check it out. So I'm going to give the link here in the show as well. But we want you to click on it, and just all you have to do is vote for her. Just vote for her to win, and she gets a photo shoot, and maybe she'll mention Living Podcast. Who the hell knows? But we're going to have her back up here in studio as well to promote it a little bit. Yep. Voting goes live when this episode drops. Voting will have just begun. So voting starts this coming week around Wednesday or Thursday timeframe.
Nice.
So when this drops, it'll be available. But it's Maxim's Finest. That's MAXIMS Finest.com/2017/her name, which is Jacqueline JACQUELYNN-MICCICHE Mitchie. Yes, I know that's a mouthful. Check the show notes for the full link.
But that is like the worst name to have to put on a URL.
Right.
Honey.
It's so long. Right. But anyway, yeah, go help her out and throw some love back towards Salty Fox and back towards Chi Chi she's a bartender.
I'll throw
Salty
some
Fox.
love at her way. No problem. What?
It's so easy. It's so easy.
Is this why you guys think I'm creepy?
No. I mean,
okay.
I don't.
Creepy.
Well, I don't
Are
know.
you creepy?
The girls in the room both.
You called me creepy earlier.
Turning away from you.
That wasn't me. No.
No. I thought I was a prince or whatever.
I love you, doll.
Doll face.
You're gonna do great things.
Thanks, Jay. Hey, Jay.
What up, Tach?
It's game time. Yeah. All right, so we haven't had this segment in quite some time.
I miss it.
Welcome to It's Game Time. Man, it's been a couple months at least since we've had this segment.
Slacker.
I know, I do apologize.
I missed beating y'all's asses.
I know, and I call it It's Game Time, but really it's like, let's watch Jay freak out. You know, it's really what the name of the segment is.
Who's It's Game Time sponsored by this week, Tach?
It's currently unsponsored.
That's right. So, if you want to sponsor this segment, it's relatively cheap. Send an email to show@livingpodcariously.com and we'll get you the information.
Indeed. Okay, so we are going just old school with our game time this week.
I gotta put my glasses on.
It is just So you're gonna have a little trouble seeing this, but you'll be okay. You don't have to read anything from a distance.
You want a Sharpie?
No. Well, I think it'll bear it.
Here you go. Here you go. Catch. You ready? Just like the proverbial keys on the Twisted 10.
You're gonna hurt him. Don't hurt him.
Perfect.
He dropped it.
That was so scary.
Okay, so we're playing Trivia Connect 4.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right.
Is this a bingo dauber? What is this?
It's the biggest
I remember those. You used to get high on those in high
school. This is bigger
school.
than my dick.
So it's a miniature fine tip Sharpie. Yes, got it.
Okay, so what we're going to do is across the top here, you don't have to read it. I'm just going to be able to point it. Well,
all right.
You kind of have to read it.
Hey, are all 6 of us involved in this?
Yeah.
Are you as the host also involved?
No. I'm just going to be the board guy, your Vanna White,
so
as well as your Pat Sajak.
Which includes Amber, who's not paying attention. Got it. Okay.
I guess you kind of do have to be able to read this. I'm sorry it's so far away.
All right, it's okay.
Okay, so what it is here is you have A through G down.
Okay.
It's a grid system here.
It's just like a Jeopardy board.
Right. And so up top, categories are
Categories are, yes.
history, movies, music, science, animals, geography, computers.
Oh my god.
There you go, buddy. Sports,
Ooh, I'm picking that.
yeah, art, literature, politics, and food.
This game is going to take 17 hours to play.
So-
Do we have to fill in all those boxes?
No. You have to get a Connect 4.
Oh, okay.
That's all you have to get. So, just in case you don't understand how Connect 4 works, you have to get 4 in a row. So I'm just going to use your first initial.
Okay.
So we have J, A. This doesn't work out.
A and Y.
And Y. Okay.
So we count.
You know what?
count
You
as
know
one?
all of our initials. It's J.
That is it.
Nice.
That's awesome. I'm gonna have to use the pen for writing
All right.
letters. So it'll
Me,
be J.
Andrea,
Do our-
and Adam are a tripod.
Well, you can do our you can do our last names.
Our middle names.
I was gonna do J, A, M, A, N, A, D. and
All right.
Y.
Okay, I guess that works too.
Okay.
I
And
guess.
So what you have to do is let's say you pick science for C, so that would be right here, and then that's if you get it right, then your letter or initials would go there, and
Okay.
then you just connect 4 this way, diagonally, vertically, however way you want to do it. Somebody can come in and block.
Can you twist it a little bit?
Are there
I will
abilities
try.
to steal Tach?
No, you just have to block. If you if somebody's on 3 and then they possibly get a 4th in the next round,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
So if somebody gets a question wrong, there's no stealing it then.
No.
Okay.
can I be SU?
Well, actually, you know what? I do like the stealing idea. How about
be
the
F.
person to your?
It'll make the game go a lot faster. if
Yeah,
you let
yeah.
stealing
Let's
happen.
do a steal.
I say the person before you gets the second chance. So in case they got it wrong,
Before
they gotta, like let's say she goes after me.
Yep.
Amber
Well, it's
goes
going to
after
go
you.
this direction.
Okay. So so she goes after me. I get the question wrong. She's going. She gets
Yeah.
the question wrong. I get a chance to steal it for a chance for redemption.
And
That's
Yusuf
it.
would get a
All
chance
right.
to steal
That
yours.
seems
Yeah,
fair.
exactly.
That seems fair.
All right.
So going in
that works.
clockwise order, we've got Jay,
Yeah.
Amber, Andrea, Adam,
it's not
and
gonna be
Yusuf.
fair because it's gonna give Jay more chances to use.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's
no, no.
true,
It's only the
'cause
person. It's only the
he's a
person.
trivia.
It's only the person immediately before you. Oh
Yeah,
no,
but you're
that's
always
fine.
going to be.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm a
always
tri-
going to get it wrong, and
You're
you're
gonna-
always going to get it right. So this is just. I'm a blonde under
Yes.
this red hair, so
Listen, you're gonna
I
learn.
have a lot of blonde moments. Just saying.
It's all
All
about
right.
strategy. That's why we
So,
sat you there.
That's why you secretly did this on purpose.
Alex, control your guests.
Right. Okay. So are we ready? Does everybody understand? I know it's hard to read. If you need assistance, just ask.
Yes.
So we'll start off with Jay, I guess.
Let's do history for C, Alex.
History for C.
All right, make sure.
This
everybody's
just-
The girls are plotting to cheat over here. I just want to point that out.
This is just straight up trivia questions. So
All right.
Like you said, I was on my phone, so I kind of missed the first part. So I'm kind of trying to
Okay.
get filled in a little bit.
Just
so,
trivia
yeah.
questions. That's
Okay.
it.
I know, but you said like English on C, like I guess
It's just the grid.
it's a grid
Okay,
So I think
system.
Jeopardy.
ABC, like
Amber,
ABC?
let's pay attention up
ABC,
here.
1,
Okay,
2,
so we have
Hey,
categories.
you notice I wear glasses? You know how far away that
I know,
is
I
from me?
understand that.
I can't even. Really
This is
see
A
that.
through G,
Okay.
and this
okay.
is your categories:
That's
history,
all.
movies, music, science, animals, geography, computers, sports, art, literature, politics, and food. If you need assistance, I can help you, or you can
thank
kind
you.
of step forward and take a look, whatever you like
Those
to
with the
do.
most.
So right now, Jay is shooting for history for C,
Hey,
which is
hey
right
girls,
there.
if you flash your boobs at Tach, he'll give you a free space. I'm just saying.
All right, Jay. Here's a question.
Jay, not you.
What battle was fought on June 18th, 1815, in present-day Belgium?
Fuck yourself. Who's supposed to know? You want this group to? You want this group to get that question right?
Is that like because you don't know, or
All right. Belgium. What was the year again? 1815.
1815 in present-day Belgium? What battle was fought?
Battle of the Bruges. Fuck if I know. I have no idea.
That is incorrect.
Yeah, I figured.
Let's go back this way for you, Seth, for the steal.
No idea. Some
No idea.
waffles.
Waffles.
The Battle of
Some
Waffles.
Waffles. Yeah.
I like
The
tie-in.
answer is, anybody know the answer for no,
No.
points?
No.
Okay, it's the Battle of Waterloo. We're looking for the Battle of
Waffles was
Waterloo.
close.
Waterloo was in Belgium. Holy shit.
All right.
All
So
right.
moving on, Amber, next.
Waffles should have gotten it.
What category and letter would you like?
I would like to take our from A to G, which is easiest to hardest.
Neither. It doesn't matter.
Damn it.
It's random in strength of
Yeah.
question.
All right. Well, I kind of think I know a lot about animals, so
Okay.
I'll take that for A.
Animals A. Okay, here we go. I don't know. Good luck. The term wake, kettle, or committee refers to a group of what bird?
Are you serious?
What?
That doesn't even make sense. I know this. Okay, sir, can I get that in a question?
He just
What term?
He just gave it to you.
Wake, kettle, or committee refers to a group of what bird?
Are you asking which term or what bird?
What bird?
What bird
Okay,
would
what
that
bird?
apply to? Yeah.
Can I get that in Greek?
Ohi helado.
Oh, I got a little bit of that.
Malaga.
Yeah, that.
That fucking bird.
That fucking. No, sorry,
Name
that's
any
incorrect.
bird. Name any bird.
Hey,
It's better than naming that fucking bird. Just name a bird.
mockingbird.
There you go.
Incorrect. Jay for the steal.
Damn it, man.
I want to say quail.
Incorrect.
I'm gonna
We're
go.
doing.
I'm
This is
gonna go.
going great.
I'm gonna go flamingo.
No, the answer is vulture.
Oh, that's what I said.
Really? Vulture?
A committee of vultures. It's like crows is murder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
a
that
murder
makes
of crows.
Murder. No.
All right, Andrea Joy.
Let's go for D, food.
D, food. So we're shooting for right here.
She wants D penis.
All right, that one's easy to get to because it's at the bottom. Ready?
That is the penis.
Oh, this one's easy. What ingredient in bread causes it to rise?
Yeast.
Yeast is correct.
Andrea's on the board.
Yay!
All right.
Andrea.
So get Andrea.
The
Way to
A's
go.
are in the house.
Andrea. All right.
Okay, sparkle.
All right, we are on the board.
Computer C.
Computer C.
I know what I want.
In computers, it's pretty easy. 1 kilobyte is equal to how many bytes?
Could be a trick question though. What you're looking for is 1,000. However, the actual answer is 1,024.
Correct. 1024 is correct.
Woohoo!
So,
Nice
sorry.
job.
Score.
All right.
I'm
so
a
you
nerd.
said what computers what?
Just put all the whole row as mine.
No.
I said C.
C.
You gotta
C.
keep in mind.
Oh, that's right.
you're
Yusuf
wanting
is
to get-
computers.
We'll
you
see.
wanna keep in
We'll
mind
see.
You're trying to get a Connect 4 too. That's how you find.
Right. All right, Yusuf, what do we got?
Computers B.
Computers
Bastard.
B.
You
All right.
motherfucker. We are no longer using DJ Yusuf music on the show. No, I'm just kidding.
In computers, what do the letters in the acronym CD-ROM stand for?
Random
Remember, CD-ROM.
compact disc.
Okay.
Random reading operating memory. I can't remember.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
And luckily, you're sitting in the right spot, Adam, for the steal.
Yeah, here goes the steal. That would be compact disc, read-only memory.
That is correct. Woo! And what was that one?
B.
Remember the R-No.
Thank
All
you.
right. Look at Adam.
Oh, yeah.
2 right in a row.
I know. Look at that. All right.
Uh-huh.
Back to Jay.
You're no longer allowed to use my music.
Where's history again?
History is the very first one.
Oh, what's next to computers?
We got sports on this side and geography on the other.
Let's do sports.
Sports what?
Let's do B.
Sports B.
Remember, I can go up or down, too.
All right.
Or you could go side to side. You can go both ways. Listen, we don't judge here, Adam.
All right.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
In sports, Shaquille O'Neal retired in 2011 from what sport?
Basketball.
Wow.
That is correct. Basketball is correct.
Wow.
I'd like to challenge his official
B?
Why
sport
couldn't
was
I have gotten
badminton.
that one? I don't
like
know
to
a lot about
challenge the question.
sports, but I probably could have got that one.
I probably could have too.
badminton was really his last sport he played, though.
Gotcha. All right, Amber, you're up.
But did he retire from that in 2011?
Can you give me the categories again, please?
We have history, movies, music, science.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No.
Movies.
Movies. What letter would you like?
Oh, yeah.
Let me take G for 500.
Okay, there's no dollar value, but movies G. Gotcha.
That's an understatement of this segment.
What catchphrase is most commonly associated with the actor Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I'll be back.
I'll be back. Is correct.
Nice job, Amber.
Nice.
Thank you.
We gotta
Being a
pause here.
blonde,
My
I didn't think I
daughter's
was
calling
actually
me.
going to get on the board.
What was it? Hasta la vista, baby. There was another one. Oh, get to the chopper.
Get down.
I'll
Get
be
down.
back.
I'll be back.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Andrea.
I'll take E, food.
E. Food. Good choice. In food, how many mother sauces are there in classical French cuisine? Why is that funny?
No reason.
Well, you got your mustard sauce. And you got your vinegar sauce.
Did you say mother sauce?
Yes, mother sauces are there in classical French cuisine.
Mothers?
The fuck?
I have never heard that.
Can I call a friend?
Yeah,
Who are you gonna call? Julia Child?
I know, right?
Some tussin.
you put the mustard. I can't even do the sounds. I'm not even gonna try.
3 is incorrect. I'm sorry. Amber for the steal.
Any number but 3, Amber.
Just say any number.
My lucky number is 7.
7 is incorrect.
2.
Correct.
Damn it!
No, the correct answer is 5.
Oh, that's
I was
what-
gonna say 5.
God damn it!
No, I
was
take
like-
it back. Can
No,
I do a take back?
No, you can't do it after you
That's
heard the
not
answer.
fair.
That's not how life works.
Hey,
I was gonna say 5. I take it back too.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
hey,
Just
it's
say
a
that.
team effort. Can we put an A and an A in another spot for?
That's
You
an-
don't even
No.
need that spot.
Adam, what you got?
Tach, I'll take computers for D, I think. Is that the one below that?
Right here?
Yep, that D, computers for D.
Computers for D.
That's also how I make money when I was going to college.
Computers for the D. In computers, Adam. In 1975, an engineer created the first electronic camera while working for what company?
It's either one of 2. It's either Intel or Canon. I'm going to go with Canon.
Ken is incorrect.
Polaroid.
I'm sorry.
Polaroid.
Polaroid is incorrect.
Kodak.
Anybody else? Kodak for the guess? Kodak is correct.
Kodak.
Yusuf, you win the crown.
Fortunately, it's for no point. So
Yeah, I know.
Nothing
Okay.
will be awarded.
Damn, now, so if I ask my next round for computers D, do you have another question?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. All right, you're up.
Okay.
Yusuf.
Computers for A.
Motherfucker.
Computers for A.
Yeah, but
I'm
that
a
doesn't
mofugger.
make you have to do
science.
Nintendo is a consumer electronics and video game company founded in what country?
Japan.
Japan is correct.
Come on. Nintendo begins with an N. True or false?
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. What?
All right, so
what did Nintendo first start selling before video games?
I know playing cards.
Ding,
Really?
ding. Yeah.
Wow,
I want
I
to
didn't
Tag
know.
to feel like he could answer something.
Thanks, buddy. So right now, Yusuf has now blocked Adam, but Adam can still get his 4 in a row.
Yep.
Connect 4, so you still got 2 more spaces.
Motherfuckers.
So you better hope you get the next 2 correct, or 2 in a steal. That'd be
1 in a
or
steal.
1 in a steal.
Yeah. I'll get
Nerd
it.
gets
Okay.
nerd.
So where are we at? Back to Jay.
I like to think I'm good at geography, but I don't know how I'm going to feel after this. So
Okay.
give me geography for B.
In what city would you find the La Brea Tar Pits?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles is correct.
Good job.
Nice job.
Nice. Can we
Is
get a
that for
summary?
A?
Was that
That was B.
for B?
Can we get a summary real quick, Tach? Who has Connect what, basically, so
No
far?
one
I
has
thought I
anything.
just did it.
I have Connect 2.
Yeah, I
Andrea
just
has
said-
Connect 2, doesn't she?
No, I still
No,
haven't.
Adam.
Oh, I didn't know.
Adam's on the lead with 2.
I meant. Okay.
There you go. No.
Can you remind
Yes.
us who's winning again, please?
Yeah. Okay.
I appreciate that, sir.
All right, Amber. What's up? What you want?
What you want?
What you get?
Category again, please.
Oh my god. How about you just tell me what area of the board you want? Okay, we got history,
Don't you want
movies,
to make 4?
music, science, animals, geography, computers, sports, art, literature, politics, and food. Now, see, you've already started in the movies category.
I'll take politics.
Why would you shoot for politics, Amber? Pay attention
Hey,
to the
hey,
board.
hey! Don't.
Because I like
she's
a
a-
challenge.
But I'm the host.
She
I'm
wants
trying to help
She
everybody.
wants to Connect 8.
I guess so. But why would you just go for movies F or history G or music
Don't
G?
tell me what to do.
Hey, let her
Which
take.
will
Hey,
never
let her.
win.
All right.
Let her take.
I'm
politics.
just trying to advise.
Okay. I'll go with food.
You'll still never
That doesn't
win.
make better.
Go politics. Come on,
Connect 4.
Amber. Don't
you
listen.
know me.
Amber, don't listen to these fools. Go politics. You take politics. And you fucking own politics.
No.
Actually, I watch Good Morning America every morning.
You got every, that
yeah,
covers
yo,
everything.
You know what?
She's qualified.
Covers
Because
politics.
if she gets it wrong, it comes to me. Give her
Hey.
politics, bro. I'm fine with that.
How about Tach?
What?
You just pick one for
No,
me.
I
No,
can't
that's
pick
not how
for
this
you.
works. If you,
I'm trying to make you understand the game here.
Okay, food.
You want to get Connect 4.
Food. Okay, what am I on? What did I do?
You are here under movies G.
so
Let's go with movies.
Okay, so movies F.
F.
All right. See, this
As
makes
in, fuck you, Tach. That's what she's saying.
apparently. Okay, in movies. In Disney's The Little Mermaid,
Jay knows it.
what is the name of the human that Ariel falls in love with?
No cheating.
No.
Jay knows this. No cheating.
Rick James.
Don't you mouth anything.
I don't remember it either.
I remember.
Oh, I know it.
I don't. I didn't remember. I mean, I know it now because I'm reading it, but
Carl.
Carl. Carl is incorrect. Jay for the steal.
It was Prince Eric.
Prince Eric is correct.
That was really what I was thinking. His middle name was Carl.
Eric Carl.
That is the weirdest
Eric.
Disney Prince name.
Jay for the steal. Okay, so now pay attention, Amber. Jay stole that box for you. Now the only way for you to connect 4 is for history, music, and science for you to get that 4. Or you can go diagonally. Andrea.
I will take food for C.
The original Starbucks was established in 1971 in what U.S. city?
Oh no. I don't
Think
know.
about it.
How would
I think Amber has to go pee.
So too.
She's doing the pee
I
dance.
actually know this question, and this is
The original Starbucks in 71 was in what city? Just guess the city.
Any
then.
New
city.
York.
New York is incorrect. Amber for the steal.
San Francisco.
That is also incorrect.
Seattle.
Seattle.
Seattle is correct.
It's Seattle's best coffee.
Coffee.
on the-
Yeah.
Unlike the company actually named Seattle's best coffee.
San Francisco is the Rice-A-Roni.
I know that, but I was still
The San Francisco treat.
That's right. You remember, Adam,
Tach, I'm going computers for whatever the next square is.
computers for D.
Thanks, sir.
Computers for the D. In a photo editing program, what do the letters RGB stand for?
Really?
Yes, really.
I mean, the obvious answer would be red, green, blue.
Red, green, blue is correct.
Nice.
Cool.
You're so good at this.
Adam is doing extremely well. So just to recap who's winning,
Thanks, Tach.
it's Adam with so far
Can
he's
we
got
at
3
least
down.
finish the round before you start stroking his dick? You still got Yusuf.
So let's think smart here. So let's
how
not.
many?
I
Yeah.
wouldn't go for here.
Okay. How many does he need to?
He just needs this one here
All right.
for computers E, and he wins. So I
Okay.
would not shoot for that square.
You wouldn't shoot for that square?
Well,
for
because
him to
what if you
win?
get it wrong, and he steals it, and gets it right, and then he wins. So I mean, if you're shooting for right now, you have this one up here. So you have geography, animals, sports. You know, you have all this. You
Yeah.
already started your.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Block though.
But you do want to block.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you
Somebody's got-
block,
No, you know what you do? You let me do it, and then you hope that I get it wrong so you can answer it.
Okay.
Yeah, because that way it doesn't go to him.
All right. So what do I got around me?
right now you have geography, animals, science on that side, and over here you got sports, art, and literature.
Did I hear you guys just convince him not to go for that last square so I couldn't steal?
I don't understand what you're talking about. Collusion did not take place.
Okay.
Please,
I was
Yusuf,
just
make your
saying
choice.
the prospective strategies you could do.
Oh, okay, okay.
And I was saying if you go here, if he gets it wrong, then you could steal, and then you have to connect 4. But he can also try to block you as well.
All
So
right.
this is gentleman sports.
Or it
strategies
started up
involved.
here as a Y already, and so he can start to connect 4 going there.
All right. Yeah, I
So-
see what you're saying.
And then they strategize between the two of them. I have nothing to do with.
And honestly, I'm gonna try and block.
All right, let's go for a block.
Oh, yes.
So computers
shit.
for E, HTML, and CSS are computer languages used to create what?
Web pages.
I'm sorry, it says websites. That's incorrect.
Oh.
No,
Same
for the
thing.
love of shit.
We'll allow it. Nice block, sir.
Now everything you did was
Why?
for nothing.
And so he has blocked you, Adam.
Damn. Now I'm the biggest loser on the board.
Well, no, not necessarily.
you have
You still
language.
can go this way and that, you know what I mean? So
I almost thought he was going to ask for what the acronyms meant. Like, what is
Yeah.
HTML? I'm
So
like,
did I.
fuck. Hyper.
all right, Jay.
Yeah.
Markup language.
You see, I wouldn't have got that one.
Let's go animals for C.
I might as well just put it up there now.
Bring it on.
I might as well just write it in there and just move on to Amber.
You probably should.
What was the name of the gorilla that was shot and killed in the Cincinnati Zoo
Dicks out.
in 1991?
Man, fuck Harambe.
In 2016, after a 3-year-old boy fell in the enclosure.
Fuck Harambe.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
I'm happy that boy lived. His name is Harambe.
Oh, okay. That's correct. Harambe is correct.
All right.
Dicks out for her on
Would you just do animals what?
Animals C. I'm going diagonal here.
Amber, welcome back.
You need a mic there, sweetie.
Oh, where are you from? I forgot to
Good to
ask
be
you all that
back.
kind of stuff.
It's good to be back.
Right now, you are here. So if you want to get your Connect 4, you can go this way, you can go that way.
Okay, what down on G?
Uh-huh.
What was after?
You have history on this side. You have music Science and
music.
animals.
Music on G.
What famous musician was shot by Mark David Chapman in the year 1980?
Phone a friend.
No.
Jay, are you ready for the steal on this
I am
one?
ready for the steal on this.
Okay.
I hope so.
Amber, wait, hang on. Does
I would
Amber know
hope
it?
so.
Do you know it?
No, well, I haven't
Hey,
given up on
hey,
Amber yet. I'm just
You
getting him
didn't
ready.
even give me a chance.
I'm giving you chances. Go ahead.
Okay. The guy from the Beatles.
I need a name.
Which one?
There were 4.
The lead singer.
I need a name.
That's Mr. Lead Singer to you.
Linehan.
What?
John Lennon.
John Lennon is correct.
All right.
Go Amber! Go Amber!
You're
It's your
peeking.
birthday.
You're peeking.
God damn it. What? Where did that come from? You said Monahan.
She's,
Lemon hang.
ladies and
Nicely
gentlemen,
done.
For the love of shit.
that is
Nice
how you
job.
walk it out.
Nicely
right there.
done. Nicely done.
Yes.
Walk it out.
Hey, this is how
Did
that
not
girl
give
wear.
up.
Hey.
Okay, let's not overdo it.
Jay's like,
Andrea.
motherfucker.
Apparently he is the only
Don't
fucking
hate,
dreamer.
Congratulate.
Food E.
Never hate. Congratulate.
All right, so Andrea is going for food E. She's a foodie. Okay. What the fuck? It's a foodie. Nice.
What's that mean?
Means I'm fat.
No, it doesn't.
Tach call me fat.
Oh, here you go. I hope you know this because I learned this on this show.
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh.
When found on a beer bottle, what does the acronym IPA stand for? I learned on this show.
John Lennon?
Lenahan.
Icky.
Into the mic, babe.
I don't want anyone to hear me though.
It's
Icky,
irritable bowel syndrome.
independent, and
I need an answer.
illegal, isotopic.
I need an answer.
No.
No,
Do you not know?
I don't know. Pell L.
Okay, that is incorrect. Amber for the steal. When found on a beer bottle, what does IPA stand for?
I piss on assholes.
Wait, what?
I piss on
Oh,
assholes.
no, that's incorrect. That's incorrect. Sorry. I thought you said something else. Adam, just for fun.
India Pale Ale.
India Pale Ale is correct.
Yes.
I
India
knew that.
Pale
That
Ale.
was the next thing I was going to say.
No?
I'm sure it was.
Do I get a half a square?
No, nothing. Adam. All right, so you've been
Are you
blocked.
I gotta
are you
come
an
look at the
asshole?
board.
Because I could piss on you.
Okay.
Hey, gross.
Okay, you've been blocked, but you can still work your way across. So Adam's
Okay,
come up
so
with a different
that-
kind of strategy. He's not
yeah,
trying
That's
to
at the
win.
preemies.
I'm going to just cover the board tack with all of my initials.
So you're not trying to
block-
win anymore. Now you're just blocking everybody.
Well, I can't win. You guys
Yes,
have
you
blocked my
can.
run of 3.
But you can still get
You could
across
start
here.
a new line.
And by you guys.
Yeah, but I've got another strategy. I'm going for science in the last row, which is a G, I
Science
believe.
G to block
Just to
Amber.
block the one who should have guessed John Lennon faster.
Wow.
She just gave me a dirty look, Andrea. Kick her ass. Just take your clothes off first.
So that's what the loop is for.
Yes.
All right, here we go. In science,
Science.
Science.
which planet in our solar system has an axis that is titled? That's what it says. But it's tilted by 98 degrees.
Is that the NSYNC planet tack?
Oh my
All right,
god.
Which Which planet in our solar system has an axis that is tilted by 98 degrees?
The NSYNC planet.
I think that would be my favorite planet. That would be planet Earth.
That is incorrect.
Really?
Whoa,
science
Andrea
guy.
for the steal.
Neptune.
Neptune is incorrect.
What was the question?
Pluto.
98
Saturn.
degrees.
Pluto.
tilt? Pluto's not a planet anymore.
What planet has a 98 degrees axis tilt?
Your
Are we
anus.
looking it up? What are you
Mercury.
doing?
Jay?
Oh, Uranus.
Your anus is what
Uranus
I said.
is correct.
Is it?
I said it.
Ah.
I said it first.
Come on,
Oh, Yusuf got
Oh,
it
you
first.
said it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's no point.
Yeah,
so
you said
I
it first,
apologize. Okay, so Yusuf, what's
Okay,
up, buddy?
so next to me is the music for A. Right?
So you're right
What's
here.
to the right?
Sports.
Sports. Okay, sports for A.
Yay,
for
sports.
Yay, sports. What is the most common type of pitch thrown by a pitcher in baseball?
I'm just gonna say fastball.
That is correct.
All
Fastball is
right.
correct.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Good job, Yusuf.
Thank you.
Damn, now he's got 2 in a row as well.
He's got 2 in a row.
Ooh, okay.
So competitive.
All right, Jay.
Goddamn right I am. Yes.
Damn.
The most competitive person on Living Podcariously's game time is Jay, though. By
Well,
a
that's
long
just because
I'm gonna say science for D.
Science for
He is
D.
a human
Encyclopedia.
encyclopedia.
and thesaurus.
What is the name of the unit of measurement of power that is roughly equal to 746 watts?
Joules.
Joules is incorrect.
Shit.
Yusuf for the steal. What is the name of the unit of measurement of power that is roughly equal to 746 watts?
Amps.
Amps is incorrect. Just for fun, anybody?
Curious.
Or
I just want
watts.
to know. That's-
Can't be kilowatts. 'Cause that's 1,000, right?
746 watts exactly.
Well, okay, I think you guys have been thrown off by the word watts.
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I
the
think so,
answer
too.
is horsepower.
Oh,
Are you
I don't know.
serious?
that's like cars.
Can I vote for
cars.
Can we vote for a mulligan on this? Like what the?
Yeah.
Amber, all
Oh,
right.
goddamn. All right.
There's your mulligan.
Sorry, buddy. Otherwise,
Okay,
everybody would be
what-
doing that every single round.
Okay,
Yeah, that's a weird one.
What am I looking at next to?
You're gonna
Okay,
go
so
for
you got-
science for D.
You're looking at Tach's crotch for some reason. I don't
Science,
understand
G.
why.
You have science, you have animals, you have
Yeah,
history.
I like crotches. Girls and
Oh,
boys.
I do
crotches.
too. Oh, I like boys.
You know, like boys, that sounds you told me.
I thought you did.
What is happening?
Hey, girl.
Hey,
Okay,
girl,
so-
hey.
Science, animals, geography, history.
What's the one directly next to the one there, right there?
Right here?
Yes.
Science.
Science.
Ooh, I don't know if I can hang. What's the first one?
History. Right here. History.
Okay, I'll go with history.
All right.
I
Women's
used to love.
crotches for
I
1,000.
actually used to love history in school. That was one of my favorite subjects.
In history, which American inventor is generally given credit for the invention of the lightning rod?
I just recently heard this on the radio, and there's a person that is typically known for it, but it was incorrect, and I absolutely don't know who the fuck it is. So
So
I'm
who
gonna
was
say
generally given credit for it?
that guy.
Science. Oh wait, this is history.
You're not even
This
gonna like
is,
attempt with a name?
No, I honestly am just gonna have to give it to the guy on my left.
All right, Jay for the steal.
Mr. C Note himself, Mr. Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin is correct.
You super suck.
What about Nikola Tesla? Wasn't he the one who actually invented
Pretty
it?
much everybody knows that.
He's
Yeah,
not the
no,
one that's
No, not the
recognized.
lightning rod. Tesla didn't
No.
invent
Yeah,
the
no.
lightning rod.
Well, so
He-
the question was a little tricky. It said who is generally given the
See,
credit.
That's
I mean,
what,
better than lightning,
that's
right?
what
Yeah,
got
but that had been around
that's
for-
what got me confused because I was just listening to on the radio saying that is not actually the real person.
well, listen to what the
All right,
question.
yeah, the
listen
question
to what the
isn't
question said.
Yeah, the
The question said who is generally
Generally-
given it.
Okay,
Give
but then
credit.
it threw me off though. Like he said, saying that is typically not known.
I'm pretty sure
as-
Nikola Tesla was the original inventor.
Exactly. So that's what I kind of got confused. I'm dyslexic. Not even trying to be cute. Seriously, and you know, you
I don't think that's how
confuse us a
dyslexia works.
What's beside
Hey, there's
All right,
different
Andrea.
levels of
What's beside
dyslexia.
Politics.
Andrew, what you got?
We'll go with food scene.
Into the mic there, babe.
I don't want to be hurt.
This is a podcast. It
I
kind
will-
of.
We're all wearing headphones. We can't hear you.
In food. Andrew? Okay.
I'm listening.
Okay.
For 200 points.
The first McDonald's restaurant opened in which U.S. state?
The look on her face was priceless.
The first McDonald's restaurant opened in which U.S. state?
Can't remember. Was it like South Carolina or something?
South Carolina or something is incorrect. Amber for the steal.
Oh, you better not be looking on your phone, Amber.
Oh my God, no phones.
I didn't get to
Well,
it.
Schneid, you know-
It was Pennsylvania, right?
That is incorrect. Anybody else for fun?
I'm gonna say I'll go New York.
Anybody else?
Michigan.
She said New York.
No, she said North Carolina.
Well,
Oh,
the
I thought
answer
you said-
the answer is California. So
Are you serious?
California.
That movie with
the founder,
Count
Count Dracula, Keanu Reeves,
No, Nikola Tesla.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Okay, I know I wasn't crazy.
Johnny Depp,
The Illusionist.
Coco.
What'd you find?
Cujo.
Nikola Tesla. No, the
Michael
lightning rod-
Keaton is the name you're
Michael
looking
Keaton.
for.
Damn it. Yes. That I could have swore it was like up there, like New England area. Like, I don't know. I guess I was wrong.
What'd
Yeah.
you?
Oh no! So the lightning rod, because I was getting back at Adam. Lightning rod had been invented for over 100 years when Nikola Tesla was born.
Huh.
Yeah, I
He came
thought
up with
that, so,
alternating
too.
current electricity. That was
Well, that was the
allegedly.
AC/DC
Yeah,
battle.
the AC/DC battle. Yeah, lightning rods had been around for a long time before then. I was like, wait, Nikola Tesla didn't do the light. That was already a thing.
Really weird fact: flat earthers love Nikola Tesla. Strange.
Adam,
DC,
you're up.
and we went with
I'm
AC, or
Okay, so do you need to come look at the board?
The one below. So who's got 2 in a row? Amber.
Are you still trying
and
to steal?
I am.
With these stealing that you're failing at, you could be getting these. Science
So
for the D.
technical. Damn, Adam.
Yeah. Science for the D.
But it doesn't matter if he doesn't get the questions right.
Ready for science. Here we go. Titan, Enceladus, Mimas.
Next
Let me just go to the next question.
Yeah,
No. I
what?
think I know this one.
No.
Do you?
You want me to
No,
read? You want me
go
to
to
try to
the
read it?
next question.
I'm not getting points anyway.
It's way too
Well, I'm-
All
complicated.
right. Jay and Tach figured that out. Because I think I know what you're referring to. They're all types of
All right.
this.
Titan, Enceladus, Mimas, and Iapetus
Yeah, what?
are just some of the moons orbiting this planet.
Oedipus.
Eat a penis.
Yeah, I
Our
absolutely know
moon's
this.
orbiting which
Yeah.
planet?
That's Euclides as well, and that is Saturn. That is Jupiter. Titan is one of the moons of Jupiter.
That is
Yeah.
incorrect.
Was it Saturn?
Saturn.
Way to
Saturn is correct.
Oh,
way to give it away there.
Yay!
Good job, baby. You blocked Jay.
Nice.
God damn it. No, collusion. Fuck that.
You want to do another one? All right, we'll do another one for me.
God damn it.
What do you mean?
It's
We're
on the
moving
board.
on.
It's official.
All right.
All right. Yusuf, here we go.
All right, I'll take anal bun cover for 1,000.
Anal butt.
I'll take the penis mightier.
Penis, my dear.
Your mother's a whore.
Your mother's a whore.
He does a pretty good fucking.
I'll take number 6 and your mother and the Dago mustache track.
All right, what do we need here?
Okay, what's near me?
All right, we got geography on one side, we got art on the other.
Geography.
Okay, here we go. In geography, Sequoia National Park is located in which U.S. state?
Arizona.
Arizona is incorrect. Adam, for the steal, Sequoia National Park is located in which U.S. state?
I'm gonna go Wyoming.
Wyoming is incorrect. Anybody? Just
California.
California is correct. So no points for
Cali?
anybody. Moving on to Jay.
Unsure, just say California.
California.
Animals B. It's the Sequoia National Forest. Is where all the redwoods are.
Animals.
We need to get
Yay.
What is the largest species of terrestrial crab in the world?
My ex-girlfriend.
What is the largest species of terrestrial crab in the
Ex-wife.
world?
I'm going to go with king crab.
King crab is incorrect. You should
Shit.
for the steal.
The blue crab.
Blue crab is incorrect.
Alaskan.
Is it
snowcrab.
horseshoe?
The last.
What? Neither one of you are right. It's the coconut crab.
Huh.
The coconut
There
crab.
was a
Oh,
coconut
yes, I know this
crab.
because you
Yeah.
first put the lime in it.
God damn it. God
You were
damn
doing it. You were taking it, weren't you?
God damn
I
it.
stole your thunder, didn't I, Jay?
The coconut crab? You made that up, Tag. That is no such thing as a
Yeah,
coconut
there
crab.
absolutely is a coconut
Sure.
crab.
In fact, it's the largest species of crab in
Yeah.
the world.
Which you would know, wouldn't you?
I don't know what that means, but sure.
You can easily defeat it with an ointment.
All right, Amber, what you got? What do you need? Where are we going?
Where am
What's
I at?
going on?
Where
You're
am I
right
going?
here. We got
I'm going
science.
crazy, but it's a short trip.
You got science right here.
Shit.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck that thing. Look on the screen. It looks like
I
a
do not want
spider crab. Look at this thing.
Ooh, that thing looks like it. Ooh,
The
to.
irony.
Say it's ready
Historic.
for
Is there one on a
it
line?
looks prehistoric, like something
Amber?
like a freaking
Amber.
Amber?
Yeah,
Which
you're
question
up.
are
Hey,
you
buddy.
picking?
And so you want to go for science?
Science is like the only thing I'm working with, or what?
That's it.
Well, you can try to
You
shoot for
can
this
pick,
one too.
you can pick whatever
animals.
you want.
What about that one that's like the third row up? That's like
She's
It's like
doing
not
it.
even on the board.
oh yeah, that's
So-
not my letter. That's J.
so science?
Damn it. Okay, just go with fucking science.
Okay.
Damn it, man.
Science!
In science, I hope you know welding. In welding terminology, what do the letters MIG stand for?
motherfucking ingrown.
My itchy groin.
Well, speaking of crabs,
Oh no, I'm sorry.
My
That's
itchy
incorrect.
groin.
That's incorrect. J for the steal.
I have no. I don't know.
Maybe
Material
neutral.
ignition gradient. I don't know.
That's
not a bad guess.
Yeah, that
no,
sounded
it's
pretty
incorrect.
technical.
Magnesium in granite. I don't. That would no clue. I don't think any of us.
Was that
know this.
even close? Was that close?
No.
Metal ignition.
So far, she's the closest one. She's
It
got
was.
the first
It had
word.
something to do with metal.
Metal.
Indignation. No, I don't know.
What?
Ignite.
You gotta,
No,
Andrea, you gotta
close.
speak into the mic, sweetheart. There you go.
Literally, we can't hear you.
I'll just tell you, it's metal inert gas.
Ooh.
Okay. Andrea.
I was about to say.
So food.
Yep.
All right, Andrea, and food.
Ready.
What fast food franchise has the most worldwide locations?
The McDonald's.
McDonald's is incorrect. Amber for the steal.
I know it now. Can I have it back?
Say his
She
nope.
hasn't done it. Can I do it, please?
You have to go with the gallery on
Come
this one.
on. She hasn't
No.
done anything.
No, that's not how this works.
Well, he says
Come
no. You
on.
still have
We're
two
gonna
other
play
people
it all
to
night,
vote.
guys.
True.
I'll tell you what. I'll say yes. I'm gonna make him be the tiebreaker.
All
I
right.
could be wrong still.
Me?
Yeah.
Taco Bell?
no.
Burger King.
No.
Subway.
Burger King.
Is she allowed to answer again?
Well, if you give an answer, are you allowed to say it again?
Well, that's what I was
That's-
doing it to you guys to decide.
I say no. She gave her answer. It's the next one's turn.
All right.
That's how we've been doing it the whole
All
time.
right, so no, we're not
Yeah.
doing it. So moving on to Amber. Amber says Burger King is incorrect. Correct answer is Subway. Yes,
So Andrea had it right.
she did. Just have to take
Sorry.
your time.
All right, Tach. I'm going geography A, please.
Geography A, please. Okay, here we go.
All right.
In geography,
Andrea, pay attention because you could still hear.
the avocado is a tree that is thought to have originated in what country? The avocado is a tree that is thought to have been originated in what country?
Can we put this as like continent?
No, country is what the question
What
said.
country?
Latin America is very, especially South America, is very avocado friendly. However, the origination of the fruit
Is thought to have been
vegetable.
originated.
I'm gonna go Colombia. Colombia, South America.
Colombia is incorrect. Andrew for the steal.
Mexico.
Mexico is correct.
Damn it.
But you're way over here. What was this? Geography A?
Geography A. Yes.
Keep getting random.
Used to get you out of food if you want to try over here for a while. Which over here is animals.
Come play outside of the box. It's nice out here.
Yusuf.
Yes.
Am I saying it wrong?
Yusuf.
Yusuf. Yeah.
Yusuf.
So you're over here with art.
Yep.
All right.
Have to, I guess.
Art.
Ready. In art, who painted the famous Dutch Golden Age painting, The Night Watch? Who painted? Can you go ahead? No, I can't have you pull it
I
up.
can't
'cause
look.
I was saying, can you have it pull it, but it'll say all
I
over
could.
it.
That'd be me cheating.
Who
Tach.
painted the famous Dutch Golden Age painting, The Night Watch?
Wow.
Not to be confused with the 70s classic Night Work.
Or Night Court.
Ding ding. Boom,
Wow.
ding, ding,
Nah.
ding, 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 bing. What?
All I can say is
Michelangelo is incorrect. Adam for the steal.
I'm gonna go one of the other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm
Which is
going
the top.
Leonardo da Vinci.
That is also incorrect.
Damn.
Correct answer is Rembrandt.
Oh, Rembrandt. Yeah.
Rembrandt.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The
All
one
right.
that wasn't a Ninja Turtle.
Jay,
All right, where
seem
we
to
at?
be
You
very popular here on the board.
got to tilt the board for me for a little bit. Hold on. Ollie's asleep.
I think you can pretty much just like go anywhere and then you're good.
Where's movies?
Movies is right here.
All right, let me get the one above that.
Movies. What is the name of the animated science fiction comedy drama film released in 2002 about a Hawaiian girl and her unusual pet?
Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch is correct.
Nice job, Jay.
nice.
Damn. With the win. Oh,
Not yet.
No, not yet. not yet.
Did he? How many does he have in a row so far? 3, right?
Two
Two.
Oh.
No, I got blocked
Oh.
by
by Adam
Andrea.
giving Andrea an answer.
that's right.
All right, who's next? Amber, what do we got? Where do you want? What's going on?
All right. Well, kind of help me out here. Tell me where.
All right, so you're
looking good
still
at.
down here. Okay. So I would shoot for science, or if you think you're really good in music.
Let's do music. Entice me.
In music, released in 1992, What is the best-selling soundtrack album of all time? Released in 92.
Oh, so easy.
What is the best-selling soundtrack album of all time?
Jay's all over this.
Whitney Houston,
Well, what's
the name of the soundtrack?
I think we're going to have another John Lennon on our hands.
Bodyguard.
Bodyguard is correct.
He snuck
Nice.
it in.
Can we impose a time limit at some point? Like, are we going to impose a time
Hey,
limit?
Nicely done.
I
It is
deserve.
nicely done.
All right, Andrea.
Andrea.
Wake up, Andrea.
I'm sick. It's
Okay, so you're over here still. So, I mean, now you're here, so you can do science, you can do music, animals,
All right, I'll do science.
science. In science, in humans, what is the only internal organ capable of regenerating lost tissue?
Do we have external organs?
Well, like your skin is an organ.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Skin. What about the inside of your skin?
Into the mic, babe.
The underside.
Okay, an internal organ, which one's capable of regenerating lost tissue? Let's take a guess.
Why do you look so mad?
I'm not mad. I was about to tell you something about it, but it would be too big.
He
look like-
because he already gave you one answer.
You look like you're about to be like, I
all right, I'm
told
not-
you this like
that's
a
right.
million
I'm not
fucking
bitter about
times.
it.
I don't remember
Salty
the
J.
science lessons. Oh, your tongue.
That's
Tongue is not
not an
correct.
organ.
Amber, we need you on
Amber?
the
Oh,
mic.
your liver.
Need you on the mic.
I remember my daughter and I just talking about this, so it's why it's like driving me crazy.
if she gets
Your
this, she's
pancreas?
Pancreas is incorrect.
It's your liver.
it's the
It is
lung.
liver is correct.
But
It's
I said
well, the lungs also regenerate.
I
Into
was
the mic.
told the liver by this.
Oh,
Yeah,
so-
the lungs don't regenerate. They can heal, but there's always scar tissue.
No, lungs can. For a person that's smoking up to the age of 50, they can completely regenerate.
No,
their lungs.
but that's not rebuilding tissue. You can cut.
Yeah,
you can donate part of your liver, and your liver will grow back.
Yeah,
Your lungs will not grow back.
that's true. That is
Yeah.
true.
Your lungs
All right.
heal,
And I
but they
should,
Adam?
regenerate.
I should have known
More
this
to follow
because
later.
I've
Adam,
just
need to
done
come
a
up
lot
to
of
the board?
research on the liver.
Why don't you give me a strategy point to go, Tach?
Well, let's see here. You are here, and you're being blocked in a lot of different ways. You have geography. You have sports.
All right, give me sports next to one of those already. That would be a
All right.
advantageous placement.
All right. In sports, what football team had the biggest scoring comeback in the history of the Super Bowl?
Oh, so it was a Super Bowl game.
What football team had the biggest scoring comeback in the history of the Super Bowl? Yay, sports!
God damn it! And I know the answer.
I think I know this, but because it was recent, I'm gonna take a guess here because it was also the same Super Bowl where the winning team was winning for exactly 0 seconds of the entire Super Bowl. That would be the New England Patriots.
Patriots is correct.
They won the Super Bowl and they never led the game the entire time.
They hit the touchdown. They hit the point, the extra point after the buzzer.
Yep.
After the time went out.
Yep.
Yusuf.
Really have no choice, do I?
Nope, you gotta go with art.
Yeah.
Unless you want to do some blocking, but it's just gonna make the game go longer.
Yeah, I know. Here we go.
In art.
What color is red?
In the ancient Greek statue. See? You might know this. Aphrodite, is it Milos or Milos?
Milos.
Better known as the Venus de Milo, is currently on display in what museum?
And you should
Museum.
so know this because you are Greek.
But what
Yeah,
museum?
but the museum. If you asked how many boobs
Museum?
Aphrodite
Uh,
had.
Yeah, you're
Me
from the
and
United.
Me and Tach both lived in Greece, so
Right? So we know.
We know you're like super.
You're super
dumb.
Greek and you don't fucking know.
Something-
Yeah,
Hey,
you're
Yusuf-
like.
Yeah,
Yusuf-
but I mean,
So-
our art is scattered out throughout the world.
Can he have a phone call to his mom?
No one gets a
Museum.
phone call.
All
Stop
right,
asking
all right,
questions.
all right,
Art.
all right, all right. Here we go. Let's let him think here. Okay. So, do you mean to read the question again?
What
Or I can
what
dumb it
museum
down.
it's in?
Yeah,
Basically.
yeah. What museum is the Venus de Milo in?
The Museum of Natural Art.
Is that your final
That's
answer?
incorrect.
I'm going to try to steal with Smithsonian.
Smithsonian is also incorrect.
Is it in a Greek museum?
No.
Oh, I want to say the Louvre.
Correct.
Ah, nice.
Left for no points. So,
Yeah, it's
Jay.
scattered throughout the world, so you know.
Get
Yep,
it if
yep.
you get it from now on.
all right, Jay.
Aphrodite. Speaking of Aphrodite,
agree.
Aphrodite was one of my favorite
you know
DJs
what?
from the 90s.
I like that rule. From now on,
Yeah,
whoever
I
steals
think-
it
I
gets a
agree.
point.
So how do we chime in? So let's say if Jay gets one wrong and I know it, do I hold my hand up? Do I say my name first?
Yeah,
how do we
because
do
if
it?
you just shout it out
We'll
and
just
then
go
somebody
around the
doesn't
room this
hear
way.
you
Oh, okay.
and other person says it, that
Wait, no, you got to go reverse order.
You know what I'm
steel
saying?
goes behind the person.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll go in reverse order.
Okay.
So it's the next person.
So does that mean I get this one?
No, because this is the first. This is the start of the new round. So.
I would have said yes.
All right.
Jay.
We're gonna go movies for D.
Movies for D.
Movies for the D. This is Debbie Does.
Dallas. Also Deep Throat.
Oh, jeez. I might as well just write your letter down. In movies, in movie ratings, what do the letters PG stand for?
Parental guidance suggested.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't know.
Why
Well,
can
it's just
you?
parental
Parental
guidance.
guidance.
Seriously,
Yeah.
you couldn't save that one for me.
It's what's next.
It's random.
That you super suck.
We'll let the app.
what do you
We'll let the app
crave?
developers know.
All right.
Jay's got 3 in a row.
That's
All
right.
right.
That's
Girls.
my dominance.
Ooh.
Yeah, pick movies for
Amber,
C.
don't go for the don't go for the steal, because if you get it wrong, Jay gets it and he wins.
No, that's right. I'm not that good at movies. Movies for C.
Hey,
Amber?
is that my next?
Well, you can
Next
go for
kill.
music right here for E.
The music.
I guess it looks like the next right thing to do. So yeah, let's do
Music?
music.
All right.
Why not? Can I have another easy one?
Here we go.
Easy like Sunday morning.
I haven't even read it. I just clicked to next and I don't recognize it. So here we go. In music, who played lead guitar for the British rock band Queen?
By the way, Queen tribute played by
And you know
Hot
what?
Pink coming up soon.
I am such a lover of music, and for some reason, I'm having such a major brain fart. I can't even think it. So might as well give it to Jay, and we can finish up this game.
Wow.
Well,
That
we
way-
won't-
it
we won't
doesn't
make
do.
him
Yeah, it
win.
doesn't do anything for
Yeah,
me.
that won't
But
give
go
it
ahead
away.
for the steal.
I can't remember his name
That's
for the life of me. I don't know.
See,
I couldn't either, but
Thank
we're moving
you.
on. You said for the steal.
Go ahead first because I'm still thinking.
No, you either pass it.
I know. I can't believe I can't remember this because I love Queen.
Right.
I love
I
him.
remembered
I
his
can't-
first name. I couldn't remember his last name. So it's.
I am
I would've
like
gotten
blown
it wrong,
away
too.
that I can't even think of the full name. It's driving me crazy right now.
I hate to say it, but if. God damn it, I can't remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't.
Can't.
John
brain
Waters.
John Waters
No.
incorrect.
No.
Andrea. Okay. So nobody knows. The correct answer is Brian May.
God damn it.
I would have never got that right.
Doesn't
I
he?
would
Doesn't
have
he? Isn't he involved in the space program somehow?
Brian May.
I believe so. Isn't he like a physicist or something?
He could be. I don't know though.
I'm gonna pick the.
Into the mic.
Which one do you need, Jay?
Movies for C.
Movies for C.
You're gonna pick movies for C.
Uh-huh.
In the Star Wars universe,
Yes.
I already have a boner.
Oh God.
Who is Luke
Jay.
Skywalker's mother?
Oh yes, mommy.
I'm sorry, mommy is incorrect.
Oh man.
Amber for the steal.
I thought it was gonna go.
Princess Leia.
Oh my God.
That's his sister.
It's his sister.
Can I say? Can I
Queen
say?
No,
because I get because I
You
drew
get
him on the
back this
game.
way.
Yeah,
Got
it's
it.
Queen Amidala.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it's Padme.
Padme.
Is that the win?
Pat.
Yeah, that's the win.
And
the
that's
win.
the win.
Queen Padme.
Hey, Jay in the house.
You can't
the
yell.
winner.
You can't yell right
don't,
into
please
the-
don't yell in the mic. 'cause
So
that-
congratulations to
Way to
Jay.
go.
You can, if
The
you want to
one that
yell,
actually,
you go like
like-
this. You go, yeah. There you go. Good job, Jay.
It would
Nice
be a
job.
question that I would actually know too.
You know what the funny thing is though? When Amber yells into the mic, Jay's eyes pop out of his head a little bit. That's the best
Yeah,
part.
because I'm deaf. Remember, I told you growing up in Miami, it was like a THX sound check all day.
Congratulations.
So, congratulations to Jay on that.
That's right.
Way to go.
Just another
I,
display of Latin American dominance, guys.
So I didn't think the game was going to run that long. I do apologize. However,
Didn't actually run that
was
long.
it fun, right? It was fun. Yeah.
Editing it down, it won't be that long.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Use a mic.
Who's in second place?
it doesn't matter.
If you're not
The
first,
closest
you're
would be
last.
yeah. The closest I guess would be Adam.
I think me and Yusuf had tied, didn't we?
Adam, you have 3 in a row.
Yeah, Yusuf had
Yusuf,
2.
3, I think.
2.
Oh, you had 3 in a row?
And
In a row though,
Amber also had 2 in a row as well.
because I had to block it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Andrea had 2 on the board, but just one's here and
I
the
had
other one's
3.
way over there. I'm sorry.
I had
Oh,
3.
sorry. Yeah, you do have 3. They're like not even.
Good
near
job,
each other.
baby.
I was making a pretty design.
Oh, okay. I didn't. You thought you were going to move the star pattern.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. No, that doesn't win. All right. So we're going to take a little break, and when we come back, we'll stick up the guy reading.
Peering into the inner thoughts and expressions of men. Women send in questions to show@livingpodcariously.com for Adam, Tach, and Jay to give brutal, honest admissions. We call this the Guyry. Guyry? Really? Hey, Tach, is that the best name we could come up with?
Yeah, just go with it.
Aw, I think it's adorable.
Can we man up the music a little bit or something?
I got you, buddy.
All right, our first question comes from Candy in Florida. I met a single guy online. We're in our 30s. I'm separated. He knew I wouldn't be totally available for about a year. We talked every day for 3 weeks, then arranged to meet. We had dinner, drinks, talked until dawn, had sex, and talked more. He didn't perform as well as he hoped, but it was okay. During our talks before and after the sex, he asked at least 8 times if I was willing to go on vacation with him next week and hang out with him for the next year until I was totally free, which games we were going to, etc. I felt really close. Then I get the text on the way home. Maybe things were said because of the drinking, and you weren't as hot as your pics. You seem bored at times, and maybe you can find someone better than me. I can understand saying a few things because of alcohol, but hours and hours of talking about how great we were together? What is this?
That is
So he
strange.
Insecurity.
Wait a second.
he took her on a date first.
Yeah, you went on one date and you're talking about going on vacation together?
So it sounds like, was he talking to her before the date, like they met on a dating app maybe, and he saw her pictures and was talking to her about vacationing and all that shit, and then backed out on it? Is that what happened?
They met online. They were on a date. They had sex and talked till the morning. Talked all night.
Oh, so
Talked
he
about
was,
vacation after they were already together and already fucked.
and then his boys came back and said, "Yo, you fucked that moose. You better not shack up with that long term."
I don't know. That's
buyer's
weird.
remorse. That's a bit of buyer's remorse.
But that's like going all in and then at the last minute going, you know what? Never mind.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
why are you agreeing to go on vacation with someone you just met?
Yeah, that's weird.
Ugh. Honey,
I agree.
be better than that.
Yes.
I don't even know how to answer that one. That was just weird.
Sounds like that guy might have just been building up her hopes
Yeah, he
all
was,
night so he could get laid, and then when he got it, what
It was
he
a
wanted,
booty
then he
call.
backed out of it.
You gave it up.
Booty
He
call,
talked nice
basically.
afterwards because he was trying to see if he could hit it again. And then when you left, he was like, "Oh, well, that's done.
Yeah.
Next."
That's what it sounds like.
That's the
That's
only
what
thing
you
I
get.
can
Right.
think of.
That's what
Yeah.
you. That's what you get for meeting the one the same way you play Angry Birds. Tinder is not for dating. It is for fucking.
Exactly.
Amen, brother.
Next week, Tach, I want a dating story update from you. All right, seriously. I know you've got them because we've talked offline. I want it next week, all right?
All right, we'll see.
Number 2 is from Gary in Florida.
It's a weird girl name.
It's a guy.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
This was just like girls.
Usually it is, but
Every
sometimes
once
we
in
get
a
guys.
while.
Okay.
I
We're not
act-
judging you, Gary.
Maybe it's about a guy.
I actually found a girl that I really like. She's pretty and loves to do stuff with me. I really think it's a girl worth dating. But one problem is she's homeless. I really don't know if I should still date her.
Run!
if you want her to move in with you, then sure.
You should not want her to move in with you if you're just starting the date. Yeah, no, get that all the fuck away from that.
She might be willing to clean and cook and everything for
Nope.
him.
Of course she will be.
First of
Yeah.
all,
She'll absolutely
does she
will want
have a
to.
job? Does she? How many kids is she packing along with her? If she's homeless, I mean, does she have a lot of kids with her? I mean, what's her mental status? I mean, there's a lot of questions that you should be asking.
Is
None
she a
of-
If
drug addict?
somebody's
Especially-
homeless, there's usually, a story behind it, and it's probably going to be pretty complicated. And if she's worth it, and you're willing to take on a bunch of extra baggage, then I say go for it. If not, then you're just gonna get yourself like dealing with a bunch of drama.
I'd say just be careful because Amber's kind of right on some of that. The mentality of this person is the most important part because that does draw into some extra questions. However, just be wary of what her intentions are. If her intentions are to, sneak in so she will have a home, then that doesn't necessarily mean, that she's in love at first sight or whatever the hell chemistry might be pretending
it's just
to have.
convenient.
Yeah. So she could be perfect. She could make your life that much better.
She's looking for a life sponsor.
Yeah.
Well, she could be. This could be a perfectly fine, innocent girl that just had a run of bad luck. However, just got to be wary. You got to put a little bit more
probably
guard.
drugs
most people do
Probably.
have family and friends. I mean, unfortunately, like me, I don't. But I mean, if there's people not wanting her,
You don't have family or friends?
no, I have nobody.
Get out of here.
I'm so
I thought she was friends with you guys here.
No, Jay
Jay,
found
did
her.
you bring her
I've never
inside?
seen her.
I just work with her.
I thought we were gonna talk about
we
that.
are
She
not
just walked
friends.
in when we were
Yeah,
doing our show.
like-
I don't know who that is.
What's your name again?
Yeah.
They always say that redhead that begins with an A, but you're the natural redhead.
Maybe they should specify.
What do you think,
Yeah.
Jay?
Yeah.
Get us
There's
confused all the time. Seriously,
there's
that
a
redheaded girl begins with an A.
mm-hmm. Yeah, no, there's a lot going on there. Like like Adam said, why is she homeless? Like if she just moved into town, like if she just moved into town, she's crashing at her parents' place. I mean, yeah, I guess she's technically homeless. And if that's what you mean, then by all means date her. But if she's trying to move in, like if she's homeless because she's just like been evicted from everywhere and she's couch surfing, run all the fuck away from that because she is in no place that she should be dating anyone anyway. You're not going to have anything
Right.
real at that point. You're never going to be able to trust whether or not she's just freeloading for a place to crash or she's really into it. Just get it. Why deal with that? No, go away. Leave it alone. Bad
I
boy.
agree. I agree.
You get a bop on the nose with a newspaper.
And if she's charging every visit, yeah, move on.
Yeah.
All right. Number 3 is from Brenda in North Carolina. I've been dating this guy for a few months, but
Leave him.
But he said he did not want a serious relationship or a girlfriend and was dating other people. I was fine with that as we got along really good and had a great time together. Then all of a sudden he up and broke things off with me because he met a girl he wanted to start an exclusive relationship with. How could he all of a sudden want to just see her after he had said he didn't want a
Can I
girlfriend?
please take this one?
Go for it.
This is exactly my situation with you when I first met you. I was very happy to date you and very happy, and I was honest that I was dating other girls as well. I was not a, one kind of girl dating at the time, but I wanted to be with you, and you told me that if I wanted you, I had to break it up with these other girls. So that's exactly in my opinion, that's exactly what this guy's going through.
I remember that so vividly.
Yep.
I remember it too.
And she had the confidence and knew that you guys had that chemistry between each other, that she was confident enough to know that it was going to go somewhere, that she was, above all those other girls. So,
And I've made all of her dreams come true now, right?
and you
Where's
guys
my baby?
are so good together. I'm so happy for you guys, just saying.
Minus
Thanks.
the baby.
So that's the situation here. The other girl in the other side of that relationship told him, break it off with all these girls. To me, that's what happened.
Most likely.
Yeah, that could be. It could just be that he met a woman and he was like, shit, I'm into her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happens.
And,
like you might not be out to meet the one. You're just like, all right, she's cool. At that point, don't be mad because it wasn't you. Just, be happy that he's found somebody. That's all you can do in that point.
I concur.
Yeah, because I love when I hear my friends like in love with people and found that one, because I think that you only get one true love, like your kindred spirit, like in your lifetime. And if you found that, I don't care if I dated you. I'm happy for you. I mean, that's rare to find. And you should be happy for somebody. I mean, never bring somebody down just because of, the way you feel. That's bad karma.
Girls and guys both suffer from lots of jealousy sometimes. So if that sounds like that's where she's writing this email from. So I'm sorry for you. But hey, guess what? Tach is single. So you're in North Carolina. I know it's a long distance relationship.
Hey, listen, Asheville's real nice, man. You can make a trip.
Oh, yeah? All right. Day trip? Or...
Yeah, 11 hours.
Take a weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Take a weekend.
All right.
All right, number 4 is from Amy in Kentucky. I live with my boyfriend and he doesn't spend much time with me. He hardly ever answers my calls or texts. Yesterday, I asked where he was and he said, Nanya. Should I be worried?
Why are you living with this fool?
I would love to know their age. That would be good if they included
roommates?
that.
Or are
on the
you in
song.
a relationship?
No, you know what it was? He was homeless when they first started dating.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I know this story. I know that this was submitted by somebody I know.
What are the ages approximately? Because it sounds like a very young couple. Oh, really?
Yeah.
For a guy to say Nanya, that sounds very immature.
Yeah.
Type
He's
of
probably
guy.
fucking somebody else.
Yeah, he
well,
is.
there you go.
Well,
He is
I'm sorry if somebody acts like that toward me, then all I have to say is bye, Felicia.
Right?
Well,
Or get your shit
Bye,
and get the
Felipe.
hell out
Right.
if you're in my place.
Right.
well, to the emailer that sent that in,
Yeah.
it's Amber's advice right there. That's
It's good advice. I
If you're
agree.
not-
This is Amber's love connection. You know,
I'm sorry, Amber. That's a copywritten. We can't use it. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, number 5 is from...
Wait, Yusuf had an answer for that one.
No, go ahead.
I was just saying, if you're not getting what you're putting in as well, and all you get is nothing from the other person, then move on. Because what's the point? You know.
Yep, no sense in dragging it on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, number 5 is from Michelle from, I don't know, it was sent in an email. So, Michelle from somewhere out there. What kind of extracurricular activities do you do for fun in high school?
Yeah. So when I read,
for us,
I read this one.
smoke pot.
I read this one as well. So adding the words in high school were a little bit weird, but we'll answer her question. So what did you do in high school? But maybe also elaborate as to what extracurricular activities we do now.
She didn't ask what you do now.
Yeah, I understand, but I think we'll answer it because nobody cares what we did in high school.
What makes you
maybe
think
she
people
does.
care what they do now?
She apparently does. Maybe she went to high school. One of them, she's like, "Is that?"
Well,
him?"
mine kind of mirror
Masturbate.
what I did and what I do now.
Yeah.
So,
What would you do, Tach?
okay. So in high school, my extracurriculars were drama and like chorus and shit like that. So I was not a sports guy. I know it's shocking. And so now, which translates now I'm like, I'm a music production and a filmmaker and podcaster, stuff like that. So I'm still in the entertainment genre. So
Well, cool.
I was
Jay?
in beauty school. Oh, sorry.
No, Amber, what would you do?
I'm sorry, Jay.
Huh? What happened? Oh, my extracurriculars. Through high school, I was in ROTC, and then I played volleyball and ran track all through high school.
You ran track. See,
Yeah.
that's the one thing I hated to do, and I even had to do that when I rode.
Dude, I used to love it. I used to take it by the mile. Now I just roll, but back in high school, I was thin. I was in shape. I was.
mm-hmm.
Amber, what about you?
Well, pretty much smoked a lot of pot, and I was in high school up until my senior year in North Carolina, and up there they had pageants for your high school.
Really?
Yeah. And I had a phobia of talking in front of people. And my mom thought to get over that I should maybe be in beauty pageants. So
And is this like from the picture that we saw when you were in high school?
hey.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Oh.
know.
Sorry.
The bangs, the mile high bangs. Yeah,
Oh.
I know. Big
Precious.
hair.
Precious.
Yusuf, how about you? What'd you do in high school?
High school, football, worked out every day. I was DJing already as well. So doing clubs too around
Nice.
here.
Where'd you go to high school? Were you here local or
Merritt Island High.
Merritt Island? No shit.
Yeah.
Go, Mary.
Nice.
Mustangs. I went there too.
And
I graduated in Mel.
Go Rockledge.
and raves and whatnot. That's when I discovered those. And,
Dude, raves back in the days when I was
Yep.
in high school were nuts.
yeah,
Oh my
I
gosh.
started going to
Yes.
Mars.
I think that's why
On
I'm
Cocoa
hard of
Beach.
hearing.
What?
I think that's why I'm hard of hearing.
Come again?
Exactly.
So when I was in high school, I did drama as well, Tach. I
Yeah.
actually lettered in drama.
So did I. I lettered in drama and chorus.
Nerds. Yes.
Nerds.
I rode in the crew
Nerds
team.
are cool these days.
So I lettered in crew It's still athletic, but I wasn't like a jock. Crew guys were more like preppy nerd people, not so much. I mean, we didn't fit that stereotype.
Crew where I came from was preppy douchebags.
For me, it wasn't.
Is it different here? I mean, in Miami, we also didn't have a lot of crew. Most people rowing were trying to get here.
There still are. Let's put it, it's still very attractive. I just got what you said. It's still very attractive to the preps, yes. Okay. But here in Florida, you have tons of these high schools that have crew teams, and no, it's a mix. There are still some preps that are in there that are obvious fit that stereotype. But guys, like I was a surfer. I started surfing at 14 and have been a surfer my whole life.
I started surfing at 15.
Skateboarding too.
And I surfed all the way up until I was 3 months pregnant. And
nice.
I love it. It was always my passion. Besides doing hair.
I want to get one of those fucking. So my boy Tom over, you can plug Bell for him over on the Tom and Dan show. He's got a fucking one wheel skateboard. Well, it's not really a skateboard; it's a motorized one wheel. And the wheel is like a giant wheel.
I've seen it.
Shit'll go across sand. It's nuts.
Yeah,
and it's
people are on the beach.
It's like a hoverboard.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's fucking nuts.
I've not like seen it, but I've seen it on Facebook.
Yeah, they're quick as shit
yeah,
too.
It's amazing. I'm like, I would probably eat it though. I'm okay in water.
You
but
put a little ketchup on it.
Yeah.
Andrea, what about you?
I was in show choir, drama. I was vice president of the art club, honor society, student council, horticulture. See, I also did community theater.
I did
and I worked at
theater
Taco
too.
Mayo, and I was probably high the entire time I did all of that.
Andrea and
Oh yeah, golf team too. I was third on
You
the
play golf?
team.
I love to play golf. I haven't played in like.
I
2
guess
years.
all through high school, if you go all, I also
You
played
two like a
softball.
sport?
You go through all the 4
Yeah.
years.
I like playing golf.
they like the sport that
I was
requires the
a
least amount of
wrestling manager.
athleticism.
I was
It's the
just
sport
going to say that.
The sport that requires someone else to carry your stuff.
Yeah. It's like, I'm too high. This is like heavy. Can you carry that?
I was
for
talking
me?
about crew being a sport for douchebags. They play the sport that requires indentured servitude.
No, we don't use a caddy.
No, we use a golf cart.
I got to miss
Yes.
school. There were only 3 girls on the team.
Are you kidding me, Jay? You live down next to where my favorite golf course in the world is.
Durrell?
No.
Oh.
Joe Daddy's.
Yeah.
There's a golf course in
Jimmy
Palm
talks
Bay.
about that all the
is
time.
so
Oh, you're
much
talking. I
fun.
thought you meant in
Course
Miami.
called-
I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're
Joe
talking about.
Daddy.
No, Joe Daddy's is a 24-hour-a-day course. This isn't a plug for them at
Do
all.
they have like prostitutes in the back too?
No.
Kinda.
If you get a hole in one,
Well, I mean,
you get a
they
prostitute.
probably
a
just-
little sucky for a hole in one.
Ooh,
I would-
maybe I will go there.
If I'm there.
Maybe we should. No, this course is it's not even 18 holes. It's only 16, which that's all right.
Well, hey, how many
Um,
holes do you
but
really need?
It's got
72.
lights, so you can play at night. So lit up
Where is-
24/7.
Where in Bombay is this?
I don't remember. I'd have to. You can no shit. Look at a Google search Joe Daddy's golf course.
right.
But
It's a
here's the best
walking
part.
course, right? It's a par 3, like walking
No,
course.
it's not. It's considered a par 3 because they don't have 18 holes, so their count is lower. So it's considered a par 3, yes. But no, they've got I think at least 2 par 5s on there. But they've got some long holes. Now you've got things in the way, obstacles that are not normal obstacles.
like a big clown and
like
a big
trailer.
windmill.
There's
No.
a broke down old
I
ass
know.
trailer out there.
Jimmy told me about this place. He loves it. He
Dude,
loves going
it was so
there.
much fun. I went out there with my buddies.
It's cheap too.
Ron, actually, from
Yeah.
the old school days of the podcast. And for $20, you got unlimited play and an ice cold 12-pack of beer
Unlimited
in the
play.
cart.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Listen. It's
Last
a
time I
shameless
played golf
plug.
was
You know
me,
what?
Jimmy, and Ron. We all
That-
3 of us went last time I played.
That absolutely sounds like something that would be in Palm Bay. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh, shit.
That is absolutely Palm Bay.
But it's also a lot of fun.
Bombay.
It's a lot of fun.
well,
No, I'm not saying it's not
on,
fun.
We're coming up on a good season to play, so we need to get out there.
It's true. All right.
Any other questions?
That's it. Thanks a lot. Have a good night.
That was the
Best
best
diary
diary
ever.
Y'all shucks, guys.
Oh, no, cool. Hey, I teased it earlier. I'm going to give it away now. The our good friends Veronica and Sam down at Salty Fox.
Hey, girls.
They're getting married.
Girls.
So
Yep.
congratulations, number one. But
Congratulations.
I was honored and humbled, and something that I very rarely do. It brought me to tears. They asked me to officiate their wedding.
No.
That's
So
amazing.
I was honored at that. I thought that was cool as shit.
Hell yeah.
They wanted to be a little bit funny. So
Man, you sure they ain't just ask you to usher?
Jay, I might need some help writing some jokes. But I am now officially ordained. I have
Congratulations.
Welcome.
become
Did you go online and
of
get
course I
ordained?
did.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
no
new.
questions.
What
no-
church?
Nothing.
Hey.
World Life Church.
World Life Church. I think it's the same one that
Yeah.
that's my alma mater too. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
I know a few people. that
$40
got
you get ordained. Don't matter who you are.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I did that like 10 years ago.
But I'm
Yes,
official.
Daddy.
So yeah, we
Yes,
do that.
Daddy.
Do that again.
Yes, Daddy.
Can we become Catholics and use
is it-
Catholic schoolgirl?
Is it easier than becoming a notary?
Way easier.
Yes.
Jay, seriously, no question, no Q&A. You just fill out your name. If you can do that, you can become ordained. Seriously, I thought that was like hit the next button to go to the next screen to start answering real questions about my lifestyle, perhaps.
Yeah.
Nope. The next button means done. You're ordained. You don't have to put in a credit card. No, it's just done. You're there. You got it. Now, if
You
you
got $40, you can be ordained.
$40 gets me the certificate, the official, thing that
I ordered the
certified.
whole package. I have like a parking pass. I got all kinds of cool shit.
Wait.
Dang.
I can park in a clergy.
Does this
parking
mean you
only.
can be a chaplain?
Can I get a handicap pass for that?
No, it's a clergy parking.
that was my question.
spot.
Damn. Right?
Yeah, the clergy parking spot. That's only real big in Boston.
Where do you see those?
Do I
I
wear
don't know,
Boston.
but I got one.
Do I wear the white
Just
collar?
in case.
Just in
You're going to be
case.
so excited when you finally see
I'm like,
one.
holy shit! Look!
Tack, it's so much further away from where you want to go, though. But it's my spot.
I get to park right there in front of the church.
The handicap spots?
I don't know. It's a
No, not that, the
clergyman
clergy.
spot or whatever.
Oh, man.
I would drive around till I found one just to park there.
Do it.
Oh,
Give
all
you
right.
VIP
I'm
treatment at the
ordained,
Vatican.
not handicapped.
And it just shows me getting out with like a sleeveless shirt and playing Slipknot, and that'd be awesome.
Now,
Fuck yeah!
if you're ordained parking in one of those spots, we know you're not playing Slipknot. We know it's...
A marriage?
Skinner.
No, I was going to go worse.
Highway to hell.
I could be a. Never mind. No.
No, I was going... who's your favorite? Nickelback.
Oh, that's Jay's favorite band.
All right.
Oh,
hey,
I hate people so much. All right.
Me and Andrea seen
Yes.
Nickelback.
Mm-hmm.
Don't brag about that. That's nothing.
Hey.
Yeah.
all right, Yusuf, where do you want to send our listeners to go check out your music, to go check out your merchandise if you have any? To where would you like our listeners to go? Because they've been listening to your music this whole episode.
Awesome. First, you can check out my Facebook page, which is Yusuf Kaiser. The other to listen to some of my music would be hearthis.at. Also, I'm on SoundCloud.com. SoundCloud, excuse me. And pretty much it at the
Cool.
moment. So
All right. Do you have
that's-
anything up on iTunes where people can purchase anything?
I don't. Not at the moment.
Okay. When you get that out, let us know because we'll add that to some of our show notes.
There is a song though on Beatport called "Drop This," remixed by EDM Syndicate, and that is on Beatport, and I am on that track scratching.
Nice.
So that's one of the places you can actually
Maybe-
get something I'm on.
Maybe we can request a return visit, and you can set up turntables in here and maybe scratch for us. here
Maybe a
in studio.
microphone.
2 turntables and a microphone.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Well, sweet. Well, thank you very much for coming in tonight, Amber.
Thank you very
coming
much
in,
for
too. We
having
appreciate
me.
it.
Thanks for
Yeah, dude.
having me.
Appreciate it.
I had
You-
a great time.
Yusuf, you're unbelievably talented, and thank you for letting us
Thank you
use some of
very
your
much.
music. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
My chopped liver.
Well, I mean, what kind of talent have you got, Amber?
I'm just hey, I'm just sitting here being cute and funny. Is that not worth it?
Well,
I don't get any credit
I
for
don't
that.
get any credit
I
for
was about
that.
to give you credit. I said I have that every week out of Andrea.
Okay, well,
You turned your mic off, so I don't know.
She got me in touch with you, so
There you go.
there's some credit
Amber,
there.
you're the best recruiter in the room. How about that? Jay, where are we going to see you this week or next week or a week from now or a month from now?
Find me at any ear specialist in South Brevard. You can find me September 8th. I'll be at Hogan's Irish Pub in Cocoa Beach doing the Tumbleweed Comedy Show hosted by Ross McCoy. You will find Pinkerman. You will find Big Tim Murphy. You will find other comedians of a various degree of hilarity, mostly on the plus side of it. You can also find me on September 3rd, which is Sunday coming up, screaming on my laptop during my fantasy football draft. Find me at your nearest Starbucks with free Wi-Fi.
Nice.
Just going into a rage.
Hey, for our listeners, be sure to check out that Tumbleweed Comedy Tour. That is an unbelievable comedy tour hosted by
Ross
McCoy, who's
Yep.
the comedian on the Tom and Dan show out of Orlando. So
Yeah, very cool dude.
unbelievable group of comics, especially you've got Big Tim Murphy coming over there. That's going to be
I love Big Tim. He's
fucking
so fun.
hilarious.
Yeah.
You can definitely catch us out there. We're for sure going to be out there watching that. All right. Andrea, where can our folks find you and Amber?
At Brent Allen Salon. You can check us out at www.brentallensalon.net. Mention Living Podcariously, and you'll receive 20% off your first service.
Oh, nice.
and that's only with Amber and Andrea.
Oh, Amber's offering it now too?
Yes, of course.
Oh,
look at that.
nice.
Will your
Hey.
customers leave happy too?
Hey,
She says happy ending for every customer every time she's on air.
I do it before and ending.
Oh, see?
Wow.
There you go. That's
You
the
need a
kind of,
haircut.
Every time I go, I'm satisfied. I'm bald too, so
that one hairstylist that I used to hang out with, she came up to me. It was like during back to school. She was like, this little girl came up to me. She wanted me to cut 4 inches off her hair. That is so much hair. I'm like, I really like your reaction to 4 inches. I think we should hang out more.
hence a relationship was born. You've been happy ever since.
Hey, Lorraine.
All right. Tack, ready to get out of here, buddy?
Not till we plug our stuff real quickly. Where
Where can people find us?
They can find us on Twitter. You can twat at us at Podcariously. You can also find us on Instagram as well as Facebook and somewhere else.
Yeah, Facebook.com/livingpodcariously. YouTube, look for Dichotomy Media or search for Living Podcariously or our other show, The Twisted 10. We put all of our shows on YouTube as well.
Including
all
the
up
Get
there.
Out Penny cartoons.
That's right.
Which there'll be a new one here within a week or so.
Nice. We've had some requests for more of those.
Yes. We've been on a small hiatus to do politics.
That's all right. Shit happens. Life happens. Those are seasonal anyway, right? This is the next season? Wink, wink.
I was making seasons, yes, but 5 is not really good enough for a season 1. So
okay. All
let's
right.
try. I was hoping to get like
We
maybe
can call this
10
the
to 12.
It was
prequel season.
It was a pilot season.
There you go.
Yeah.
Pilot season, Jay.
There it is.
Spot on.
I'll spin anything. Hire me, White House.
All right, guys. Well, let's get out of here. So thank you very much, Yusuf. We appreciate you coming up. Amber, thank you as
thank
well. You guys were awesome guests. Thanks for joining us this week.
thank you for having me. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you so much for having us.
Of course. So on behalf of Living Podcariously, I am Adam.
I'm Tach.
I'm Andrea Joy.
And to our winner of trivia tonight, the fucking trivia aficionado.
Bow before my might. My name is Jay Alvarez, and I will drink from the keg of glory forever.
As you did.
Have a good night, guys.